You said it 8:59. Oh my god, I can't. I can't with these guys. Alright. We've hit the live button. It says 0 viewers. That's gonna shoot up to 5. It's not gonna shoot up to 3,400. It's not gonna fucking... I shouldn't wait for it to go to 5. It's probably gonna take like 30 seconds or something for it to update. Oh, whoa! Hi, Seafire. Hi, Glow. Oh, dude, that was... On one hand, I was like, whatever, I've made it, I'm getting bot raided. But at the same time, I was like, I'm not gonna fucking raid anybody today, and I hate that. Hello, hello. Hi, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Trogdor. Spacefish, I didn't want to mention it on your stream yesterday, but I really wanted to, talk to you about this. Let me show you what happened to me yesterday. And then, just so you can be aware that this is happening. Where is it? Where is it? It's Oku. I was in a call with Oku yesterday, so there's just a ton of trash in our DMs. Copy image. Space. There we go. Yeah, so look at that, Spacefish. That was the last hour of our stream yesterday. Hi, Yukiyu. Hi, Technorave. Hi, Max. Morningland, I'm in bed. Hell yeah. Hi, Rat. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone is doing great. Yeah, so I'm just walking, right, Fishy? I'm, just walking along, minding my business on the treadmill. Hi, Zuby. Only 1 second off, perfectly. And I look at my view count, because I show it, and I see 3,465 or some ludicrous number, and I was just like, just literally the blinking emoji, just, huh? And, I go, hey, guys, what does my view count say to you guys? And 3 people just go, holy shit, 3,000! Hi, North Friends. Chat, do this. And so... Media came in yesterday, Spacefish, and they were like, you're the 3rd person I've seen this happen to? So it's going around. There's somebody that's going around view-botting people and making their numbers look real big for as long as they're live. Potential that it happens to you, Spacefish, because it's just going around. If it does, you know how to stream, you know the drill. Basically, just don't raid anybody that day. Hi, Smug. Literally taking Kairo's thunder? What? 1, nobody could take Kairo's thunder. Literally nobody. He brought it up? What? Alright, Global. Thanks for the heads up. I did a watch. 5 consecutive streams. Yeah, it was, we kind of just went through it. We were kind of just like, oh, well, that's happening, I guess. And I was kind of, like, self-conscious about it, right? I'm kind of just like, oh, I hate that this is happening. Oh, I gotta keep going. Hi, Zenergy. Euland, more like Meland. Hi. I don't like this transition to being the gaslighter. His example is not one to follow. Okay. That happened. It sucked that I didn't get to raid people yesterday, because there were people that I was like, oh, I would have raided this person, I would have raided that person, but you don't want to raid when you have U-bots like that, because it's going to fuck up their metrics. If they're small, it's going to be real weird. If they're like partner push size, it's really going to fuck with them, and they're going to be like, man, what the hell? If they're big, it's going to look like clout chasing, so. Hi, Bits. Well, fuck you. Bits, go eat. No. I think it was funny as hell that Zen was doing a treadmill workout stream too at the same time. It is funny, I suppose. He's so mean to me, chat. What? I'm literally just returning what you did to me. Zuby, my friend, hug to be. That is such a fun combo, Northwards. You know what I really need to do? I really need to add my my hug emote to Discord. I haven't yet because when I try to add, it's like, it's too big and I need to downscale it. But I'm really dumb and forgot how I did that last time. I didn't do anything. Welcome to the club, Bits. Bits, you know exactly what you did. You have to fucking live with your choices. That's what she said. At least he doesn't say you are too revolting to let inside. I didn't say you are too revolting. I just said you smell bad. And you're dangerous, Global. I didn't do you, and I'll gladly live with that. Guys, there's some people that are so degenerate-brained, and it's like, you love them, you do. But sometimes you wish they didn't make it their personality, and you could just have a normal conversation with them without them being like, haha, it's about sex. Bits is like, this motherfucker. I love you, Bits. Have you seen Luis's gauntlet run? Okay. Dark master of Lone hardly fresh at the harbor. I heard sex. Muted. What the hell? Bits is a degenerate. Bits is not overly degenerate. It's okay. Hi, Violet. There are definitely people who, like, it's too much their personality. I have been like in the past when I was first like open with it, when I was first like, oh, being lewd on main is fun. You couldn't talk to me without me going that way. Unless you started being like, so how you enjoying World of Warcraft? And I was like, oh, dude, let me tell you about Shadowlands, right? It was very much I always went there unless you started with something else that I already had an interest in. And like, with people like that, I don't think it's like overly bad. It's just, I don't know, it feels like they're going through a phase. And it's kind of nice when they get out of that phase and cool down. It's like, can I talk to you without you like fucking making just a ton of sex puns and like moaning and cool, we can talk about normal human conversations now? Thank God. I'm easily one of the least degen in here. No, you're middle of the pack. I think of least degen as like Wrath, who doesn't really talk about degen stuff and also doesn't have tits out to here. Icy Fire's pretty like on the low scale of degeneracy. Middle of the pack? Yes, middle of the pack. You're not gonna talk about it, but you'll show up naked. Max, that's a mood. Where are we? We did lunges. Come here, you two. I would never. Yeah? You're so tiny, Wrath. I have to pet you with a finger. I don't believe you. I don't think it's a phase with some people. I also don't think it's a phase with some people. Me, middle of the pack. It's been 5 years with Akashua. Yeah. Oh God, human conversation. I'm degen-less. I would never. You're not quite degen-less. Hi, Sumiko. That's an interesting time to enter the stream. There's two? Sumiko. Where was I? I'm at Bendy's. That's where we're at. We just did the stretch to loosen up our leg muscles, and now we got to do the one that is easier with looser leg muscles. I only make lewd jokes rarely. I probably shouldn't have told Icy's Child's Crawl. They look scary when they do that. I did not sleep enough last night. I will tell you guys what. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. and woke up at 8. I was actually in Spacefish's stream last night, which she's been playing through Okami, which is like, oh god. It's so nice to see somebody go through Okami. But I show up there and she's like, hello, Yuland, you are awake, and that is surprising. I was like, yeah. Yuland has the most people on stream usually, for me personally anyways. He'll never hops on CS when we need one. He loves making us cry. Listen, Bits, I don't play shoosters. I have always been terrible at shoosters. And I'm so competitive, I hate losing. I hate losing. And so the idea of, like, being bad around people and, like, being the reason we're losing, I know for you it'd be like, we don't care how good you are. We're just there to have fun. I would not be having fun. If I'm the dead weight, hi, Dying Duck, I am miserable. Roxy was terrible too, now he carries like half the matches. CS is too sweaty. If the view-botting has been going around in circle, does that mean it's someone we know directing it? Well, kind of. It's very possible global. I don't know other people. I know it happened. Media has seen it happen to 3 people. That could just be media keeping an eye on the VR chat tab, and it's like, there's 4 people that I don't know at all that it's happened to. This is why he hates me. I'm the only reminder has lost his virginity. Be better, global amount. It's being better bits at a game, to me, is like, yeah, I could do it. I could practice. I could get better at this game. But I'm not a very fast learner. I'm actually typically really fucking slow with that stuff. It would be a lot of hours to practice. And even then, I'm not going to be, like, hard carry. Like, you know, there's some people that just, like, they want to get good at something. In a week, they're fucking fantastic at it. I'm not that. It would take me 6 months to be mediocre at CS. I'm just fucking dumb when it comes to, like, skill learning and stuff like that. And I don't really want to go through the effort of that. And so, especially since it's a game genre that I have played so little, that I have very few skills that transition over. When I first started playing Heroes of the Storm, 90% of it came from League. That was like, oh, I'm already decent at this. Hi, Kumi. Time to coach Yulin. I don't want to invest the time. There's already so many games. I see a shooter and I'm like, I have lost interest. Time to learn you some Rockin' Stone. Oh, boy. Oh, shit, I still need to play that with Kumi. I'll only get better at CS if you get better at Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. Kumi, honey hug. CS is free money. Sold a gun this morning for 102. Hell yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, hi. We're at Squats.
Squats, hell yeah.
You mean you can
Yeah, I
use...
think I'll be able to join in on these. Oh.
You mean you can use
I think
funds
I need
secured
to
from the
still
government?
need to set my track a bit better.
Okay. Secured from the government to keep your space exploration company afloat, to buy your way into being a competent gamer? Probably, but if you're implying I'm Musk, fuck you. Be back in a bit. Okay. Why are you so loud? Why? Who is the tall bean? Can you hug the tall bean? That is North Prince.
I'm not tall. I'm 5'7", and this is set to 5'7", so I'm not tall.
See, in the real world, that would be true. In VR chat, you're fucking huge. You're like, that's just the way it is. You've been watching too much low fam. If you're like 5'7", that's not tall. This is average. Your head doesn't fit on the screen. You are literally like, You're
my
being
God.
cut off by
Do I
the
have to
camera.
really move back? Jesus. All right. I have to be right here just to be seen?
If you want to be fully on screen, yes.
Yeah, well, screw you, camera. Not you, chat.
Hi, Harry. I'm not tall. Literally, like, the framing is cutting off your neck.
Oh my God.
North Prince, hi, squad. So you in a short 5'7", put on the maid outfit. 5'7", gang, that's what she said. Put on the maid outfit. What's in the news today? There's not really any big news. TikTok got banned. There's that going on. It was banned last night. Hi, Joe. But there wasn't really any major story yesterday. I have a ton of like little dumb stories. It's like, oh, this person did this. If you have the height adjustment set to 5.7, that's not your head height. That's your eye height. Yeah. So what Sumiko just said is, if you're setting it to 5.7, you actually want to take off like 2 or 3 inches. In my height in my settings, it's set to 5.4. I'm also 5'7". But like when I do that, I'm like on my tippy toes. But I set it to 5'4", and if I'm not in full body, my feet lay perfectly flat on the ground. So for me, it adds 3 inches. Only if you wear a G-string. Why would I? I'm not short. Bits is gargantuan. If Bits put in his like IRL height in VR chat, he would literally be like, his waist would be here. Dude is an actual mountain. Hi, Maisie. Maisie. Elon Techno is being weird again. You started it, Harry. What do you mean again? Techno's always weird. Not a bad weird. A very lovable weird. But they're always weird. In my experience, you generally want to subtract 10 to 15 cm from your head height to get eye height. Bits and Weibo would see eye to eye, which to me is crazy. What is up with me today? I had to hold back from making a take inches off joke. Uh-oh. It's starting to get to him. Oh, really interesting fact. Techno is always weird. What the fuck? I'm not weird. Hi, Techno. You're a little weird, Techno. You're a little weird. I think I have 6 more squats to do. And my feet are just fully sinking into the ground as I do these. How explain this instant? Alright. One of the last things you said, Techno, was, Bits, only if you wear a G-string. Don't care, put it on. I mean...
Bits in a G-string?
Yeah, I mean... I'll only ever get better at CS if you get better at Dr. Robotnik's ring racers. Who the fuck plays Dr. Robotnik's ring racers? Techno Rave, apparently. Because he's weird. Let's see. What else was there? What was your first message of the day? Whoa, Azubi. Morning, Lynn Diamondbed. That's a fairly normal message. Thousands of people do. All 500 people that play Dr. Robotnik play it regularly, and it's not weird. To get a more exact value, you can go to the Avatar Testing Chamber World. There's a height ruler on the wall you can use. I'm the only weird? No. There's a few people that are just... They're fucking weird. There's like 2 or 3 people that are so weird, I've had to talk to them and be like, I need a little less weird from you. I don't want you to like feel like I want less of you. I just, for the sake of streaming and aesthetics, I need you to chill. I have had that conversation with like 3 people. I fucking Violet be like, I'm the only one who's like, no, no. Wow, tights. He told me to wear a maid outfit. I'm firing back. You told him to wear a G-string. Bottom text, LOL. That's not a very strong password, Violet. There's a lot of repeating letters in there. There's 1, 2 H's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 V's, 2 S's. I guess there's really not that much repeating, just the 4 V's. I look at that and I'm like, there's a lot of repeating, but it kind of slowly shifted right. I still think, with that level of variation, it could be a little longer, or you need more variation entirely. For that to be a strong bottom text password, Violet. Techno, you watch a Kirby VTuber walk off his childhood shame every day? How are you not weird? Ow. Thousands of people. You know what? Sure, I'll put on G-string and show up on Yulin's stream.
Whoa, what's going on with my check there?
Chat, I'm not degenerate. I'm the least degenerate one here. Openly says he's looking forward to putting on the G-string. Okay, alright. Give me a sec to open Unity. I'm gonna fucking shit myself. Violet, help. They're bullying me. Wait, I haven't had that. I need to step it up. New password. Yulin equals cute. 1. That's awful. That's an awful password. You need way more variation in that. I'm not sure if it'd be me helping. It's hard to type a password when I only use the left side of the keyboard on mobile. How come you only use the left side? Is that, Spacefish is just like, what the heck? I'm just saying, Spacefish, for a password, that's, it's not that good of a password. So like what Zenergy just put, that's a little better. What's really a good password is, randomity in the stuff. Length. Length really helps make a password difficult for solvers. When dealing with people that let's say I was at Spacefish's house and I was like, I'm gonna hack her computer by guessing her password, because that's totally hacking, right? I could put you in as cute and it's like, you're in. It's like, well, damn. You gotta put something people would not expect you to say, right? Like, I don't like red hair. Nobody would expect Spacefish to say that, so nobody would ever guess that as a password for you. Or, God, in this joke, I sound so conceited and, like, egotistical. Linda's not cute. Spacefish would never say that. Okay, I'm done with this joke. I'm done with this. I found I sound narcissistic in this. That's not me being degenerate. I less degen here. I don't do anything. Joe. Okay. Now, I love you, Joe. Well, you cannot go around saying you're the least degenerate here. I'm not gonna let you get away with that one. What you trying to say? I think you know what I'm trying to say. I'm like, Joe has a fun Twitter. Let's say that. Minimum 8 characters, 1 capital, 1 number, 1 symbol. Is what am I supposed to use the right side of my keyboard for password? So Bits will probably back me up or correct me. The best thing for passwords is length. Because when it comes to password crackers, they just try passwords. They try to brute force it. And the more digits you add, the more exponential difficulty you add. So, like, if you have a password that's 20 fucking characters long, and it's not just a word, password what? Isn't it like password crackers, where it's just like, it just brute forces passwords and tries every combination? Are they not called, well, I'm assuming they're not called password crackers, but... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. God damn it, Bits. I think I have 2 more. I don't know how to make a good password that I'll be able to remember. Hi, Alex. I just joined in and Yuland already angry looking.
And Alex.
Who is the least D-gen here, mother? The least D-gen. Probably Wrath. Wrath might have a degen side, and that's just off stream, and I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen Wrath say or imply a lewd thing in my life. Length is the best thing for someone else, too. One last squat.
I'm gonna hold this one for 10 seconds.
Hell yeah. Whoa, crackers. I ate some tuna crackers last night. I'm completely innocent.
There we go.
Alex. That is my judgmental stare. Planking. Ugh.
Thinking. All right. I'm gonna go off screen to change my trackers as well.
Okay. Plank time? The worst time. Cowards. Look, Trogdor, it's embarrassing, okay?
Got this.
Thank you. You got this, Museum. Yulin, am I a good criminal? Am I guilty of all charges? Do you want to be? If so, yes. I just want to give you everything you want. It's easy, Yulin, you got this? Yeah, it's easy? Come here and fucking do it with me, Joe. Plank 3 minutes.
Tracker, fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
Cool. Makes sense.
What do you mean? Violet, you're so sweet. I just want to see you happy and give you everything you want. Joe's just like, you see. No. Bad. Oh, hi, Kimmy. Fuck you. Currently busy doing important things.
One.
No. Fuck you. Been planking for over 500 days, still doesn't think it's easy? At what point is it a skill issue? Here's the thing, Trog. I can push myself, and it gets easier each time, a little bit before, but the end is always difficult. The last minute of 3 minutes is hard. But if I was pushing to 4 minutes, the last minute of 4 minutes would be hard, because I'd get better. I have kind of plateaued, and it's kind of like a maintenance workout now. But, yeah. So it's all in your head? I don't know, maybe? I can tell you that last minute fucking sucks. There's also easy and hard days. There's some days where I'm like, oh, this was just super easy the whole way through. And then there's days where I go 10 seconds in and I'm like, ow, 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 oh no. I can't even do a minute planking. Will I do 3 minutes and 30 seconds? No. The reason we don't go further is because I don't think it's good for stream. I don't want to build up to the point where I'm just planking for 10 minutes. I think that'd be awful. It's not Wednesday
I
Techno.
think that would be entertainment.
There's a fifth
to
bean.
you.
Hug that bean too.
Complain.
No. Just close your eyes and imagine it not being the last minute then. I try, and then you open your eyes and it's like, it's been 5 seconds, and you're like, fuck, dude. Lie to yourself saying you're going to do 10 seconds more, but don't. 40 more seconds. Yeah. Oh god. Ow. 30 seconds. Max, you're so smart. Max, you're so cute. Look. 20 seconds. My voice is literally giving out. 15. Ow, stop jumping on me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Did it.
Ow.
It was a good IC.
At me.
Me smart. Monlin also know you. Icy has a cute voice. I do agree. Wait, you failed planked already? Failed?
I disagree.
I did 3 minutes.
I didn't see. I think she did 3 more minutes because I wasn't here for all of it.
Look you, Kimmy. Ah.
Not even I could do this full 3 minutes.
Great job, Elon. I missed it. Never happened. That's not true, Joe. Because we have VODs to prove it. Family Guy on that post. I don't know about you guys, but when I get woken up from sleep, I get a headache sometimes. Because I only got 4 hours. My head does not feel great.
You only got 4 hours of sleep.
I only got 4 hours of sleep. And like,
Fuck's sakes.
normally, I'd be fine on 4 hours. You know, I'd just, be groggy and then take a nap. The problem is, my head is not getting better because I'm in VR. So I'm going to take an Advil. Alright. I have my hands back on.
What the fuck is... Oh,
Hi, Joe.
how did I make my way all over
Great
here?
job, Elan. Thank you. I agree. It was only 5 seconds, Elan. Joking? Gah. Popping pills on stream like gas. Literally an Advil. Oh my god. Joe 2 Electric Boogaloo. I would buy Advil or something next time I get groceries. For the rare times I get a migraine. Or should buy. Yeah, I always have 3 pills in my desk right next to me. One of them is allergy Zyrtec stuff. One of them is Advil. And then,
Imagine having allergies.
dude, I lived in an area in California where I didn't have allergies. Then I go to Colorado. The air is so dry there, allergies aren't a thing. I go to California in like Flower Valley, which is literally the worst place in the US to have allergies. It was so
Ooh.
fucking bad. There was like, and I went from Colorado and not knowing what allergies were, so then just, I only had 1 good month a year where I wasn't congested and just awful. 3 bottles? Yeah, 3 different things. The walk, let's get on the treadmill. Oh, I need to fix my trackers though. We do have the dying treadmill plugged in. So we're gonna see how that holds up. I'm kind of expecting it to just die within a mile. But we will see.
There's a nice looking cock you got there.
Chill. Good lord. This fucking girl. Wow, my trackers look so off. Okay. Alright, goofball. Ah. I need to bring up this window. Very high possibility I press go on the treadmill and it just immediately fucking dies. But here's hoping. You know where the camera is?
There, back there.
About a foot behind you.
No, this is stream now. You'll get my back. No, I'm kidding.
All right, moment of truth. Please work. It's working. Please stay working for 3 hours. We're walking through Guild Wars. North, can I have you come over here?
Good idea.
Forward a little, forward a little. You're like getting cut off right now. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't me wanting to stand right next to North Prince and like close enough to hold hands. Hi, Octomage.
That would be criminal.
Criminal. Just set a dono goal already? I already have backup treadmill, Strogdor. I just don't like him as much as this one. I keep hearing don't use medicine unless you need it because your body will get used to it. I'm here wondering if I've ever heard a doctor ever say this. Because it usually only ever other personal stuff that I've heard say this. You know, Violet, I've heard the same exact things. And, like, I've always rarely taken Advil. Because I was like, I don't want to get used to it. You know, I want it to be effective on me. And it is, and I don't feel like I take it too often, but I've definitely had that same mentality of like, I'm going to suffer through this because it's not that bad. I can handle it right now. Dying is illegal. Walkie's time, is it? Oh boy, walkie time, LL. He's a script you have to take every day. But also don't get used to the medicine. Yeah. And I know the people who I've heard this from are big liars in my life. You know, I wouldn't say that I've heard it from big liars. I've heard it from people that I'd say they can be very superstitious about stuff. And they're the type that's like, I know this is gonna happen. I've got a gut feeling on it. And it's like, okay, do you have anything more substantial to base this claim on? Because, you know, your gut feeling, you know, wouldn't hold up in a court of law. Oh, so dying is not illegal. Mage hug. Oh, I thought you were replying to the other message. Max, but yeah, I'm sorry. You're not allowed to die. No dying allowed. Original colors only. Imagine building a tolerance to anti-inflammatory. That would suck. Hi, Nick. How are you, Elin? I'm good. I'm good. I had a great night last night. It was Saturday. Everybody was on for game night. I was jumping around. I played Trash Compactor for the first time. Have you four played that before?
Ooh. No.
Huh?
Hi, Devilgated. Trash Compactor
I
is a
know
game
that.
where, let's say there's 20 people playing. There's the room where you spawn in, and then an elevator opens up, and anybody that wants to play gets in the elevator. And so let's say 20 people get in. Well, one person gets put on a cannon, and the others get put on, like, a connected box of catwalks. So it's kind of like it's like I-beams holding up steel platforms. But it's all precarious as shit. It's kind of like fucking Jenga. Everything looks like it's ready to fall over. Well, the person in the cannon is just shooting random stuff at the platforms to knock them over until there's no one left on the platforms. But what they're shooting is random. So sometimes they're shooting a tire that has no weight. Sometimes they're shooting a literal shipping container that is going to knock the shit out of anything in front of it. And so if you're not in the cannon, the way you play is, oh, we should probably face away from spawn. I'm gonna turn
It's
this
probably
way.
a good idea.
If you are...
Pivot.
What? Good lord. If you're not in the cannon, all you're trying to do is stay on the platforms. And they'll be getting knocked over. You'll get less and less platforms. You have to stay on for like 3 minutes. And it's a very chill game. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do, right? Sometimes it's just like, that's the way the game goes. So it's not really like that sweaty. But it's very much just like chill, standing around talking to people. Oh shit, that guy got beamed in the head by a tire and fucking exploded. It's very chill. I like it.
Hey, Elin.
Hi.
What the fuck are you doing?
The things,
No, I hate him.
the games I don't like in VR chat are like Blackout, where it gets real sweaty, right? The people that are like playing it are just like, I'm gonna fucking kill 3 people in the first 5 seconds and, you know, throw bear traps under people and then pull it back and throw it again. It's just like, Holy cow. I'm here more for the social aspect than the actual, like, leaderboard, right? And Trash Compactor is fucking great for just talking to people. Who is the cute redhead?
Yeah,
That's
my room's
Kimmy.
getting way too warm for this, even though I have my window open.
Oh,
It's like negative 13°C outside.
it's gonna be fucking nothing to
And it's
you.
still too warm.
The next 4 days are gonna be so cold for me.
Oh, I want to show you something real quick. Come here.
I'm so excited for almost negative 20°C.
No.
No, just general.
Which is like what? 0 degrees Fahrenheit, -2.
Okay.
That's it. That's just come here.
Hang on.
I'm
Maybe?
concerned. I feel like we got put a.
I always struggle with Fahrenheit to Celsius. Also, my
Yeah.
stupidity says otherwise. I disagree. Cuties, devil-gated. Fake walking. I know. I love it when people walk in place. Because it bothers me when people are like, oh, I'd love to join you, but I don't have a treadmill or anything. I'm like, you don't need one. You could literally sleep here. Please, I like it when my friends join me. How are you, Octal? How are you, Techno? No stupid, just very silly. As long as they're moving their legs, it's considered walking, but just in one place. Max, you're so smart. Aren't they both the same thing? Not really the same thing? No, you, I'm okay. Technically, both of us are walking, but not going anywhere. I think for me, it's
I think
more...
I'm more using my quads and
Mm-hmm.
than the muscles that Yulin's using to walk.
I'm very much using like the muscles you would you would use
Look.
if you were walking. So if I was walking up and down the street, I'm using the same muscles.
Mm.
Whereas you were using a different set of muscles compared to that.
Yeah.
Wook wook wook. Oh god. Reading wook 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 3 times is like, I can hear it. I can hear the fucking sound.
Ah.
Let me inside then? No. I'm old. Hi, Ronmu. Man. I watched 2 people play Dragon Age. Dynasty Warriors Origins yesterday. And I am just like, fuck, I want to play this
I'm
game.
gonna lose way too much water if I continue. No. And I didn't fill up my water bottle, which I feel stupid for.
You want to fill it now, or?
Okay. To be quite honest, I don't quite know if I can trust my home's water.
Ah. That does not sound ideal.
I haven't gotten sick from taking showers or washing my hands, so I think it's okay, but just looking in the basement, the pipes doesn't look that great.
Do you have your like a separated filter? Because like I run everything through a Brita filter.
No. But I should actually get a Brita filter.
Mm-hmm.
Or an equivalent.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Logitech.
Would
I heard
probably
it.
help to boil it too.
If it's like really looking nasty, then yeah, I would. I heard it immediately after you said it once. How do you think I felt? Absolute gamer. Acquire water. Oh, sips. I thought there was a smoking emote, but it's like a hot cocoa emote. But I was like, what the? Is that allowed?
Smoking emotes? That would...
Well, so it's drinking a hot cocoa, right?
Yeah.
But I saw the
yeah.
smoke coming off it, and I was like, is that a fucking smoking emote? Can you do that? Smoking on Yulin's styling. Techno. First off, hell yeah. 2, that does support my, this dude's a little weird argument. That is a phrase that has never been uttered before in this channel. It was a joke. It was weird. I laughed. But it's still weird. It's a
I
joke
understand
because
why you
you
need a
got
shower
called out.
each and every time you do this.
I'm gonna bit your buttland. Hmm. Shut the fuck up, it's so much walking yesterday. I spent 4 hours at IKEA. 4 hours at IKEA? I love, his name is Scott Sace.
I spent like 2 hours at a mall when I was on vacation, just walking around looking for one thing, my new earbuds. Had to go to like 6-7 electronic stores, and each and every single one of them, except for the last one, had the actual pair that I wanted. I had the normal version, but I wanted a different version.
I hear IKEA, and I should think of Swedish people, right? But I think of the TikTok guy, Scott Sace, who he does the, hey there, you working hard or hardly working? I'm hardly laughing, and the music dun dun comes in. I love that guy's stuff so much.
My God.
Same, but no joke. Can we smoke Elin? I near had smoked lobster. I think that's supposed to be never. It's only a joke unless you agree with me. Then it's serious. Hang on a second. Oh, but yeah, games.
Wait, head back home.
I saw a bunch of people at a trash compactor. I saw Oku. I saw Cairo. I saw Dore. There was a moment yesterday where Dore is fucking drunk. Cairo is crossfaded, and the two of them are on a platform together taunting the person with the cannon. And the dude shoots at them and they dodge, and he shoots them again and they dodge again. And it kind of rattles their platform. He shoots a third time, and Cairo just gets fucking drilled and like flies off. And Dore, who's drunk, and like Cairo's behind them, so they didn't even see. They just go, "Don't worry, Cairo. This guy's aim sucks. We're safe." Just completely unaware that like Cairo is fucking dead. And it was just, it was so fucking funny. "Don't worry, Cairo. We're safe," he said to himself on this lonely platform.
Yo, they just showed me the massive dong.
It was wild.
What?
They didn't.
I trust Happy more than you.
God.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't even expecting you to say I trust Happy more than me. That is a funny thing to say. I'm sorry. You really? I knew you would be trying something crazy. See, that's given. You crazy me.
You should put him in it.
You really think I'm gonna put you in a cage? Have you lost your mind?
Happy was showing you a cage?
Yeah, it's wild.
There's a dog. There's a dog cage on this. I am not putting you in there.
Hell
Just
yeah.
set up a full-size cage.
Did you want to see what that looks like? Cause it's can go big
Sure,
as
yeah.
hell.
Show me
I'm gonna
off to the side so it's not on stream.
Oh sure. I'm gonna hate myself
Just
for this.
in
This
case.
place over there. Hold on. And hold
Incredible.
on. Sorry.
Alright, you can
Something that I wish I was.
you could show that on stream.
Yeah, there you go. The whole thing.
Oh, you can
And then you-
place
and
it.
then you put Dylan
Incredible.
in it.
Alright, alright.
I need to fix my.
You know what's gonna be crazy? Has anyone ever made avatars that spawn stuff, but not like based on a location on you, but based on like someone's name in a thing?
Can I sit here and tell me how
So, like,
You could probably.
Could you make a
Jesus.
collar that's like, hey, if Kimmy is in the world with me, it spawns collar at their neck, right? Is that a thing that could be done?
I think, because I know you can like set up like toggles where like somebody's like stuff like only interacts with their character's ID. I don't know how it works.
Because that'd be
'Cause
crazy
I swear.
Okay.
if you could make it like look for an ID and like specifically target people with stuff like that. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna get off, take a shower, then have my usual breakfast.
Okay.
I only really want to be here before the plank.
Mm.
But I'll still be in the chat.
Mm.
Have fun jerking it.
Ah, Phil. I want your hand though.
God.
Anyway. Oh, okay.
It was a treat to see you.
Boop.
Ah.
Sushi to see you too. See you, Kimmy. See you, Happy.
Nya.
See you,
Bye-bye.
Technorave. See you, Wrath.
But it has to be a world thing,
Have fun.
not an avatar thing. Is something that can be done. Yeah, targeting avatars with other avatars is super tough. I wouldn't think like
I can too.
I wouldn't think like targeting avatars, but like maybe targeting a specific, well, I guess an avatar ID or a player ID. Hi, B-Top.
Because I know like Kron and Lily have like a thing where like there's like has like interact points with their
Mm-hmm.
own avatar, but I don't know like what the full story it was.
Well, so that's them
So-
literally planning it for their avatars together.
Yeah.
You were saying about the avatar with the leash thing. There is an asset that I saw on Twitter.
Yes.
Twitter for that, which is funny.
But what I'm wondering is that like, can you specifically like, you know, Kimmy is in the world with me. I want to put the leash on that will immediately go to them, right? Like I toggle it on, it's already on them because something about the coding for my leash is connected to their player ID in some way. That's what I'm like. I'm wondering if that can be a thing.
If so, then they have to set it up where they have the names of who needs to be set up to who's in that world too for that coding, because that's going to be a very interesting thing. Because if it's something we'll do, I would pretty much see like Lindy's project be done in a way, if that makes sense. If that's the case, given if they can find some way for that.
The only way I found to do it is a custom contact receiver and sender, and you can give it a unique ID. That's comical coming from you, Bits. Don't put a leash in me. They can have a 3-meter diameter contact that detects you.
Ew.
See, I know it could be done where like the person builds for their avatar. So I know like I could make an avatar that's like I pull out a leash, and Kimmy has an avatar that's like if Yulin has a leash out, it's connected here, right? But they've put that in their avatar. I'm wondering if like basically you can do it one-sided where I set it up and I have enough info of their stuff that they don't do anything with their avatar and I can make it connect to them in some way. That's what I'm kind of wondering. I'm sure like the possibility exists, but I wonder if the like constraints are there in VR chat, or if, you know, maybe for good reason they're like, we don't want that happening, so they're doing what they can to block it.
There's so much creativity things when it comes to making for VR chat that I'm just saying is getting better. If you have like seen the Just Be Club of the AI there, which is very interesting. Went down a little funny jokes with some friends where I just send a message and I go straight to them. I'm given.
Yeah, I think that specifically is blocked to us. Yonlin. I wonder if you could get the height of another avatar. Then you could record their specific height and target that. Like avatar fingerprinting. That I don't doubt, although I know it's getting harder. I know the days of rampant avatar theft are less so, but still happening. Done 0.8 miles already. Holy shit. We're cruising today. I was gonna say something. I forgot. I don't know. Trash Compactor is really fun. Yesterday was my first day playing it. Cairo, this was funny. Cairo got to be the one shooting for Trash Compactor for his first time. He was like, I've spent 2,000 hours in this game and I've never gotten to shoot the cannon. And then literally the next round, I get the cannon. And I'm like, I've played this game for 1.3 hours and I've never got to shoot the cannon until now. He's like, shut up. Shut up, you. I miss Cairo. He told me he will be by today. He's either going to go to bed when we parted ways at like 2 a.m. and he will wake up here halfway through stream, or his dog is going to wake him up. He will show up on stream and then fall back asleep. I went to the doxing simulator world. That's pretty cool. What is the doxing simulator world? How the fuck does that work? I miss Cairo. Hi, y'all. The video player in the world hits their custom server, which gets your IP. Then it looks up your city in the database, then codes a video with a map of your address? That's crazy. I don't ever want to go to that world.
Nope.
Why the fuck would I go to a world like that? If you went there alone, nothing's gonna happen, right? Apparently all the stuff is actually safe. That's... I don't like that. It's fucking asinine. Not all IPs are anywhere near your city, though. Oh yeah, I mentioned Dragon Age Origins. I keep saying Dragon Age because there's been so much talk about that lately. Dynasty Warriors Origins. I was watching Oku play it yesterday. And I was watching Politely play it this morning. I don't know about you guys. I played so much fucking Dynasty Warriors as a kid. And like seeing it, I'm like, oh, this makes me want to play it again. Fuck. IPs are nothing to be scared of. They're all public anyway. It's... You're not wrong, Joe. The thing is, I'm typically really dumb with technical stuff like this. And it's sort of like, I don't understand it, but I know how dangerous not having an understanding of this stuff and dealing with people who do have an understanding of this stuff is. Right? That stuff is like cybersecurity. When you understand what it's capable of doing, and you yourself are like, it's like, oh god, it's fucking scary. Mine says I'm in London, I am not. I'm not going to a world called Doxing Simulator. Yeah, it's just generalized. IPs get reassigned all the time. And it's the same exact info every world ever gets. Dynasty Warriors play now. So sad they removed multiplayer. It's crazy they removed multiplayer. They also only have like 10 playable characters, right? I feel like a big appeal of Dynasty Warriors was they've got a roster of like 60 to 70 characters that they've built up over 15 years. Time to go eat breakfast, leaving VR chat. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Techno gone, time to get in VR chat. There was, thank God I'm leaving when bitch shows up. There was drama when I was playing Trash Compactor. There was like the core group of Kairo's friends. And then, you know, there was like friends of friends getting in, right? And this one guy got in. And he starts blasting music. He was blasting the Dandadan theme. Basically in the front row of the Trash Compactor, taunting the guy shooting at him. And everybody's like, yo, stop playing music! Stop! Expletive redacted. Stop playing music! And it became like, half the lobby was like, just fucking mute him and move on, damn! And the other half was like, it's supposed to be fucking Hangout World, why do I have to be fucking muting people? And I kind of saw both sides of the argument, right? I kind of saw like, one half of the group is sitting there like, we're here to hang out. We're not here to be sweaty and like try hard at these games. So like, muting people when the whole point is talking to people. I'm on the side of just mute and move on. I understand just mute and move on. But like, we're playing Trash Compactor, which is not a sweaty game. It's literally stand around and talk and hang out to people. And so I understand them being like, I don't want to mute people. I'm literally here to socialize with people. and like, let's keep people like this out of the group. Let's either get them to stop so it doesn't, escalate more and more, or like, I understand the other side. I do kind of agree with you bits where it's mixing groups, though. It is, and like, the groups wanted two different things, right? The core group is like, we're here to hang out, we're here to not be sweaty, we're here to play a chill game like fucking Trash Compactor. Literally no one gives a shit if you win this. And then there was the other group that's like, it's Publix, this is how I psych people out when I'm, this is how I taunt them, just mute and move on. It's like, I see the validity of what both sides want. And it's not like a lobby description, right? It's not like you join on somebody that's like, hey, quick set of rules, the goal is this, be chill. If he had seen that, like, so in Monster Hunter, there's lobbies like that, right? You'll see lobbies that are like, just farming Logiokers, or just literally hunting with friends, right? If he had a short description like that, he would have been like, oh, okay, don't play music here. But VRChat doesn't have that. Not that it necessarily needs it. It was just like, I saw these two sides clash, and I'm kind of on the outside, right? I'm kind of like in the middle looking at both of them like, this is tragic how this is going down. What ended up happening is a group instance got put down. The core group left. After many words were exchanged. And then the remaining ones were like, damn, they take it so serious. And the one guy was like, I didn't mean to, like, cause problems. I'm sorry, everybody. I just, I play music over the mic when I'm playing games like this. And I figured if you didn't like it, you could mute it. I didn't want to cause problems. And everybody was kind of gathering around, like, it's not you, they're weird. And I'm like, well, it was their lobby. It was a thing they asked you repeatedly to stop. You basically said, fuck you. He basically said, fuck you, followed by explicitives. Expletives? Not explicitives. And so, like, it was interesting to see. Oh yeah, if he was asked to stop too, what did it... Well, so here's the thing, Octal. He didn't know it was, like, a private group thing. To him, it was just a public, right? And, like, how do you tell the difference between, yo man, fuck you, turn your music off, and like, hey man, fuck you, turn your music off. Alright, well, I warned him, so now I'm gonna kick him, right? Like, it's very difficult to know the difference in that situation between, like, hey, I'm running this group, I'm running this lobby, and we're kicking you if you don't turn off this music. I can see it being very difficult to knowing that when you're, like, actively taunting someone with music, as is your intention, as is the way these games go, and somebody's like, oh my god, I fucking hate you, turn your music off, right? Like, especially if there's a solution like just muting them. I can see, like, he didn't take all the, people telling him to stop. He didn't take it as like, hey man, you're imposing on our group. We don't want to play with you if you're going to do this, so we're just fucking kicking you. We don't have to put up with any of this whatsoever. He wasn't taking it as that, and then suddenly, this 30-man lobby is like 8 people, and he's like, now I feel bad. Because I feel like I just killed the lobby. And it's... On one hand, I absolutely see it that way. A bunch of people told him to stop. Not in the nicest way. But a bunch of people told him to stop. But I also see him taking it as, like, game banter. It was a group where there's a lot of just trash talk going on. And so I see both sides. When Cairo pops in, I can bring it up with him. And he's probably going to be on the side of, oh yeah, this guy plays music, we fucking hate that shit, we kick that shit. But, like, I don't think Cairo would have seen his group leaves, and then this guy is here getting comforted by 4 people as he's like, I didn't know it was that bad. I'm sorry, guys. I ruined the room. And everyone's like, no, it's okay. You're fine. They could have just blocked you. If you want to enforce your group rules, do group plus. Well, I think that's what it was. I think it was literally group plus. Group publics are just normal publics. I think it was group plus, so like anybody in the group got priority queue. Then people not in the group, if they were trying to join, they were getting fucking moved to queue because there was like a waiting list to join this world. This world specifically, this trash compactor had like a 30-minute waiting queue. I'm on the side of just mute and move on. Feel like it's a world with friends. You shouldn't be dealing with people spamming shit, but also just mute. It's mixing groups though. If it was 100% just one group, then yeah. You know, if he was asked to stop, what a dick, you pay attention. Group publics are just normal publics. If you want to enforce your group's rules, do group plus. I'm in the group of why are you blasting music in VR chat to begin with? I mean, I don't think blasting music like that is the worst thing. Especially since, like, you can mute individual people. You can also just turn them down, right? You can turn them down to 10%. I very much understand the group being like, yeah, we just fucking don't do that in our groups. We tell you to stop, you're gone. Walking radios. It's not, but like, why do it? So this guy was doing it to be funny and to taunt the person he was against in the game. So like what he would do is he would go up to the like frontmost platform and he would start blasting music. And then he would be dancing to Dan. And the person, you know, who's shooting the thing's like, oh my god, this guy's being annoying. I'm gonna fucking shoot him. And he's just there dancing and dodging all this stuff. And it's like, hi, Micaiah. I think there's stuff that most people find annoying. Yeah. And like, in the moment, if you only did it... Music over mic and chat box stats? Yeah. Oh, dude, I fucking hate chat box stats. Adding the chat boxes that you can mute for specific people was... That's like one of my happiest changes. So in the group, there's this one guy. I think his name is Ginjo. He will play music over his mic, but he does it at very specific times that most people in the group find funny. If he's playing Blackout and he's the murder, he's gonna start playing music and switch to this pigeon avatar. And everybody, like, knows that's what they do. It's fucking funny. This guy, it's like his first time meeting everybody. And he's not just doing the music when he's up in front and, like, turning it off when he gets hit and going, oh, shit, oh! Like, he could have been funnier with it. But he's kind of just blasting music half the time. And so... it was just weird to watch. It was just weird to, like, I see both sides. This guy fucking pulled this, like, Spider Queen champion expecting me to help, and I was just like, yo, man, good luck with that. I'm recording a video. Fucking stealth bomb. I don't know. I thought the music was annoying. People told him to knock it off. He didn't. They all left. He cried about it, and I'm like, well, I mean, I get it, but like, surely you've dealt with this before, right? Surely. And then they all left. And then I made a new friend. And, talked to this naked cat girl with, paw print pasties and a collar for 30 minutes about their, philosophy degree. Hi, Kuro. On my way to Bonk Euland. I have friends that take song requests when they're just chilling. I think there's stuff that most people find annoying. Music over mic and chat boxes. I would have blocked that guy 5 seconds in, yep. That's the thing, you and your friends are requesting songs, but for people that just do it unprompted, why? Chat box stats is 100% blocked. Thank God we can hide chat boxes now, but music over mic, I don't mind personally. I just turn them down a bit usually. The crying was for sure deserved. What's a chat box? So chat boxes are what, you're probably asking this facetiously, but you can, there's, you know, a chat box in the game. They can be like, "Hi, I'm Mute. Good to meet you." Chat appears above your head, right? Some people will connect different apps and like things to their chat box. So it'll be like, "I'm listening to this song on Spotify. My heart rate is 98 beats per minute. I'm a Leo." And it's just like, they literally just have a fucking billboard above their head at all times, just showing them the
You're
most...
pulling my ear, by the way, you win.
just showing them
Felt that too.
the most useless stats that nobody cares about. And like, for a lot of people, it's like, oh yeah, you turn chat boxes off. You just get rid of this shit because this is awful. And recently they made it so that you can turn individual chat boxes off. I don't want chat boxes off because I want to see people like Wrath, Techno, Icy Fire. I want to see them type to me and be able to read what they say. But Cairo, who comes through these big game worlds, he's always like, yeah, fuck chat boxes. I have them all off. And it's like, but now you can't see what Icy Fire says. And he's just like, damn, collateral damage. And it's like, oh no. Now, you can turn off individual chat boxes. You can like see, this person's got a fucking billboard. Get that shit out of my face. Elin, what the fuck are you wearing? It's a raincoat. It was raining. Like text boxes over your head. People use them like Facebook statuses. A karaoke wear, I'm confused. I turn off the chat box of people that do that? Yeah. My god, my CPU
I'm gonna have to go for
2004.
now, Ewan.
Okay, thank you for
Two
hanging
friends
out.
are trying to join.
Of course, always. See ya.
Have fun. Whatever shitty CPU stats they're showing off. Gah. It's currently 64 Fahrenheit in my city. Like, yeah, man. We totally care about that. God. It's mind to say that to that I say, better speak up now, boy, if you want to be heard. I get it. There's some people that really struggle with talking. And, like, that's... If you don't want to deal with people that are mute, I get it. I completely understand. Because there's been times where I'm hanging out with people and they're mute and I'm waiting for them to type out the thing. Especially if they have the new chat box thing on, where it types out every word and I don't just see it all at once. And I have the thought, God, I wish you just talked. But, like... For some people, it's hard. And that's okay. I love when people give me pointless information about themselves. What is the point of these chat boxes? I don't know, Techno. It's literally like a Facebook status where they're just trying to share as much stuff as possible. And, like... It's like nobody cares. But they're just trying to fill the fucking status box above their head. And it's like... I don't know. Makes them feel good in some way. Maybe it's a conversation starter, right? They put, I'm listening to this song, and some e-boy comes up, and they're like, ah ha ha ha. Hey girl, your avatar's really cute. Oh, you listening to My Chemical Romance? Ah ha ha ha, I love that band. Right? I don't know. Maybe it's useful as a conversation starter to give people an easy icebreaker. But, like... I would fucking never... It's 10 Fahrenheit, but feels like 0. Is that how you riz, Elin? God, no. That's a fucking cringe e-boy riz. Which is, like, in my eyes, negative riz. If someone ever comes up to me with ah ha ha unironically, it is genuinely just, like, shivers at my spine of, oh god, you're not joking with this. They have the time for that? They might as well include their card number experience. What do I want to say? Experience. Expiry date. Expiry date? I think it's just expire date. And the 3 numbers on the back. He's cosplaying Little Nightmares, I see. Ewan hates mutes. Ewan just hates. Yeah, it's a conversation starter. Why do you think anyone cares about that shit? You're wasting CPU cycles rendering this garbage above your head. Do you know the lead vocalist for MCR created Penny Parker? No fucking way. Please tell me that's not real. I mean, that's cool if it is, but like, what the fuck? There's no way. Going haha has been memed on for years. People do that unironically? Techno Rave, I would like to introduce you to life on the internet as a woman. Yes, unironically, frequently, it is it's just you get friends that are girls, and you just people watch them because they're just fucking magnets for weirdos like that. People really do have zero self-awareness. It's so bad. Welcome to VR chat. Yeah? Yeah, I need a drink. The concept of Riz is just swag out, but for Zoomers. Can you show me around? No. The web fishing map has fishing now. I do the ahahas a bit sometimes to ants. God, that's so funny. I learned about it from a friend that streams Micaiah, and she has just been dealing with it for like fucking years, right? And I remember 3 years ago, she was talking about e-boys and loud is funny to them, and you know, if you're just like trying to hit on people in VR chat, it's just ick. And like literally she's talking about this. And she was in kind of like a streamer lobby where there's a lot of streamers and there's a lot of like friends of friends joining. And some guy joins and literally goes, ah ha ha ha, your avatar is so cute, ah ha ha ha. And she's just like literally holding her mouth shut, trying not to just burst out laughing at this guy. Because she's like, this guy's a tool. But it's a friend of a friend, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. But, like, her chat was already on it. Her chat's already just sitting there going, no fucking way this guy just did that. Please tell me he's telling a joke, right? And there's someone in chat going, guys, I know this guy. I don't think it's a joke. And it was just, oh, God. You aren't a girl? But you have this clutch of weirdos. I remember hanging out with female friends in public worlds. People just completely ignore me and talk to them while we're mid-conversations. Yeah, it's... Yes. Incredible. The fish map has fish. Web fishing was uploaded as just the map. It now has a fishing game in it. And it has all of the fish from web fishing. So if you want to go web fishing in VR chat, it's all there. I would not care. I'd laugh at them. Has that ever actually worked? Like going, ah ha ha ha, like that? Here's the sad thing, Techno. Yes. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's weird. But it is casting a wide net strategy of do that to 10 girls. And one of them is going to be weird and cringe and respond to it. It 10,000% works or it wouldn't happen. It is the literal VR chat equivalent of the weirdos that collect girls' phone numbers and just send out, you up, what you doing? You up, what you doing? Just all the weird guys that do that, and it's like all they ever text is like a message like that, and they'll send it like once every week, and it's just like, you just gotta get rid of this guy's number, dude. It's that, but in VR chat. And they get shot down a lot. They, you know, they get mocked at, they get laughed, they get, you know, get the fuck out of here, dude. But 1 out of 10 times, they get what they want. Ewan, stop sharing our DMs. That's one of my favorite SNL sketches. Is, you are being tried for murder. My client couldn't have committed the murder. At the time of the murder, we have his phone history, where clearly he was at home using his cell phone. And we have his text logs. You sent 37 messages to 33 different women. I'd like to read them to the court. And, you know, the guy's like, I'd rather confess to the murder. You sent the first girl, you up. You sent the second girl, you up. You sent the third girl, you up. And the judge is like casting a wide net there. Are already have self-esteem issues. I don't know how they do it. On one hand, I want to say they don't have self-esteem issues, right? It's just not a thing for them. On the other hand, maybe they measure their self-esteem by how many people they get with, right? And so, it doesn't matter if you get shot down by 90 girls. If you got with 10 of them, you're a player, right? Like, I don't know. It's absolutely, like, I could never. This reminds me of an interview I saw with someone that jerked it on Omegle. And you're just like, it works, people watch, so the market exists for it? Yeah. The type of people that think 98% of people are crazy? Psychopathic tendency. Results are the only thing that matter? Yeah. It's... On one hand, it's like, it's cringe, I hate it, and it's like, oh, it's just so gross to think about. On the other hand, I don't know. I don't think they're trying to be malicious, right? It's weird and I don't like it, but... Ow, fuck you. Most of the time, not hurting people. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk up and say, aha, ha, ha. WSG, BB girl. Okay. I know what BBG is.
Baby girl.
What is WSG? Hey. What's good? Okay. Wasabi sauce good? The successful results are the only results that matter. Yeah.
60% of the time I'm wrong. Or wait, no, that's not. What the fuck is the?
60% of the time it works every time?
That one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, that movie came out and my friends would not stop quoting it.
I had this tank I used to play with, and he was god awful at the game, and every time he would say that, I'm like, bro, can you just stop being so bad?
I want to tell you my worst tank story. So, I'm playing Rift. This is with my ex. We joined a guild that was one of my friends' guilds, because I liked doing player housing stuff with this person. But we joined this guild and found out they have a raid team, and we're just like, oh, well, we wanted to raid, let's raid with them. So, we raid with them. And it's miserable. I wanted to play support Beastmaster. My ex wanted to play DPS Harbinger. What ended up happening was, the heals were not good enough, so my ex had to heal. But then DPS wasn't good enough, so I had to DPS. And tanking was a problem the whole way through. And we basically had one tank that were healing through tank debuffs, because the other one just, he cannot hold threat. He literally just cannot hold threat. And like, we're telling him like, hey man, you need to taunt now. After the first raid, we just did this for 4 hours of wiping, 0 bosses down. And he's like, I have a question.
God.
This is the god-awful tank. The other one's not great, but this one's god-awful. He's like, I have a question. We're like, what is it? I don't understand what you guys are telling me when you say I need to taunt the boss. And we're like, motherfucker, what? You need to use your taunt spell. And he's like, I don't know what my taunt spell is. And we're like, when you say you don't know what a taunt spell is, what is going through your mind when we say taunt the boss? He's like, I don't know, yell at it? And we're like, oh my god, okay. You have a spell. Every tank has a spell that is referred to as taunt. In World of Warcraft, the warrior tanks have a spell called taunt. I don't know if that's the origin, but that's why. But every class and every tank game has a spell like this that's basically the enemy attacks you. Yours might not be called taunt. It might be Warcry. It might be intimidate. But you're going to have a spell that says the enemy will attack you. That's what we were wanting you to use. And we're sitting there like, oh man, this guy literally didn't know what it was for 4 fucking hours. No wonder he couldn't hold threat. We tell him that, right? And he goes, oh, Yeah, I took that off my bar because it didn't do any damage. And we were just like,
Oh my
no,
god.
no, this motherfucker. And so that was the moment I learned,
Oh,
I don't know that I've ever seen a worse player than this guy. I've seen, I can think of some really, really bad players over the years, but that one was like, holy shit. Okay, I am going to be teaching you how to play the game. Hits you up. Ewan. McConaughey is something I want to forget immediately. Going to get a drink. Bro, why do people not read? I need a continuity check. This the guy that couldn't tell the promotion trials? Nope. Nope. I immediately thought of that guy too, Global. Why was he choosing to
Wait,
tank?
what?
I don't know. Micaiah, I'm pretty sure he bought a max level and had been playing for a week and was just like, tanking sounds fun. That sounds cool. I like tanks. Tanks do the big damage. And it was like, no, buddy. Or Max's enmity or something like that. Bro, you're a fucking tank. Tanks are the dumbs people. Girl, I'm a tank. What the fuck? So
yeah, no, I can confirm he's stupid as shit.
What the fuck? The guy that Global is referring to. Micaiah, you'll like this one because it's a WoW one. Back in... Actually, I don't know if Micaiah played Mists of Pandaria. Back in Mists of Pandaria, they had these trials that you could do for some, like, bonuses. So they would have, like, a bronze trial, silver trial, and a gold trial. And they had one for tank healing and DPS. And it was, like, 5 waves. Hi, Jashion. Where it's, like, complete this bronze trial that teaches you basic mechanics, right? If you're a DPS, it'll be like, here's a group of ads, use your AoE skills. Here's a caster, interrupt his healing spell. The silver one is less so explaining mechanics and like, you actually have to do stuff right. And then the gold trial is, you need to do stuff right and your DPS needs to be on point, or you're not going to be able to do this. And when Warlords of Draenor came out, they required players beat, I think it was the silver trial. I think if you couldn't do the silver trial, they didn't let you queue for heroic dungeons. Now, the silver trial was really fucking easy. It was literally just, the healer mob is casting, use your interrupt. That's literally all it was. And this guy, he was the nicest dude in the world. He's the guy that puts feasts in the guild bank. He couldn't do it. He could not complete the silver trial to be able to queue up for heroic dungeons. And, you know, after like a month of trying, you're just like, guys, this has been a wake-up call for how bad I am at the game. I don't think I can play this game. I think I just have to go play other things. I hope you all have fun. And it was like heartbreaking. Because we all knew how nice he was, but we all fucking knew how trash he was. In Mists of Pandaria, my wake-up call, he would always do low DPS, right? And there was a fight where I fucked up some mechanic. Shit, I died really early. I know. I'm gonna spend this time that I'm dead to watch this mage and see what he does to see why he's not doing good. And it was the third fight of Siege of Orgrimmar. And there's one particular mechanic where the boss shoots out a laser and it slowly rotates around the room like a clock hand. It literally just goes around the room. It goes either direction. And if you touch it, you die. It's instant death. And so, if you're like a rogue, you just use sprint and stay in melee range while running around him and do full DPS the whole time without losing any DPS. If you're like a boomkin, it fucking sucks for you. Because you're going to be out at range. You basically have to come into range, run around the boss, stay ahead of this laser. There's nothing you can do to prevent yourself from running a fucking ring around the room. A mage, though, they can just blink over the laser. They literally lose 1/10 of a second of DPS dealing with this laser. And so I knew that's what he should have done. He's a mage. And I watched him. And the laser comes out. and it starts going toward him. And this guy just starts running. He doesn't blink over. Okay, maybe his blink is on cooldown. What he's going to do is shoot ice lances and keep his DPS up a little bit. Hi, Gammy. He's going to keep his DPS up while he runs a circle, and then when he gets his blink up, he's going to blink over the laser. No. The dude just runs in a circle for 40 seconds. Literally just spends 40 seconds running around the room, doesn't cast a single spell the whole time. And it was just like, oh my god. There's no concept of doing more than one thing at once for this guy. He did 0 DPS for a fucking minute. That guy, God, he was such a sweetheart. He was so nice. But he was so bad. I also have a core memory of a hunter wearing a dress and a bunch of cloth gear in a dungeon. And not having any ranged weapons equipped, so he was punching enemies. He was doing, like, everyone's doing 3,000 DPS. And this guy's doing 300. And I'm like, this dude has a fucking pet. How is, like, even his pet not doing DPS? Did Moonkin have that talent that lets you walk while casting over your Starfall AoE and WoD? I am not sure. I want to say they did. I want to say WoD was when they added Starfall. Oh, I'm so unsure of, like, what the changes were for Moonkin over the years. I want to say WoD was when they added Starfall, but... If they had that, Moonkin would have been fine there. I know mages
You know
are
how
the good
Summoner is?
in Final Fantasy.
You know how Summoner is in Final Fantasy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, like, just press buttons, you can do whatever you want, move.
Mm-hmm.
Practically a fizz range.
Mm-hmm.
There's this caster who was doing the Ultimates and Savage tier.
Mm-hmm.
And I shit you not, anytime they had to move, they just stopped casting. Despite
Oh,
despite
no.
having insta casts, they just stopped casting.
Tanks are the dumbest people in every game I play. Tanks are subby bottom babies. Alright, Global. Alright. In Marvel, I have seen tanks that run in so fucking deep that healers can't heal them. Or so far back, you wonder why they're even playing tank. In between are so fucking rare. Yeah, if your trash get better, virtually no one is incapable of proving. I will say, Sumiko, some people struggle to improve compared to others. I'm somebody who, like, a lot of things that I pick up, I'm good at them right away. But when it actually comes to improving, I feel like I'm fucking brain dead. I feel like the amount of work I have to put in to get better at something is more than others. And I know that's like, you know, that just sounds like a skill issue. That just sounds like, no, they're putting in just as much hard work. But I have seen people who, like, it just seems the level that they can improve at is so fast. And the level that I improve at, even when I'm trying my damnedest, it's like half as much as them. And it's like, dude, oh, this sucks. If a fight need movement, you hold a cast of it for that? Skill issue. This reminds me, the controversy with Pirate Software is like this, and it's dumb. You can be a good mother. Maybe start with trying real skill issue. So, Yulin, can you buy me Monster Hunter? Fuck no. The summoner. The summoner that was moving Kimmy. I had a guild leader not play all of Warlords of Draenor and then come back at the end of it. And, Paladins have Blessing of Protection, right? You put the bubble on them, they're immune to physical damage. It cleanses bleeds. Well, what it used to do in the past was you couldn't attack while somebody cast Blessing of Protection on you. So what really toxic players would do was, you know, a fight would start, they would Blessing of Protection their friend, and then that would ruin their opener. They're like, fuck you, man, what the fuck? Well, there was a fight where we needed to cast Blessing of Protection on people to remove bleeds. And in this fight, our guild leader, he gets Blessing of Protection. Or he gets a bleed. And so the healer, who happened to be my ex, was like, casting Blessing of Protection on Skyman, puts it on him. And he goes, you motherfucker, I just used my cooldowns. And he stopped casting. Like, he literally stopped his own casting because just mentally, he was so used to it, like, he can't DPS. So he stops his own casting running forward, jumps up, stands there for a second, clicks off the bubble, and then goes back to casting. And we're just fucking rolling. We're, like, laughing at this idiot. And we're like, Sky, you're so fucking stupid. And he's like, dude, I was in my cooldowns. And we're like, dude, you stopped your own cast. Blessing of Protection doesn't do that anymore. And he's like, no fucking shot. There's no way I would cancel my own cast for that. And we're like, you want to see how much you want to bet on this? And he's like, there's no, oh God. And just, he was so trained that Blessing of Protection stops your cast that he was doing it himself for like weeks. And we were like, what is wrong with you? Why not? Because I'm poor, Gammy. I gotta fucking find somebody to buy it for me. That's not true. That's not true. I have savings. I don't want to guilt trip you guys and be like, you guys have to buy me the things I want. But you know, my money's a little tight. I am kind of same.
I need somebody to buy it for me. I'm kidding.
Pick up stuff quick but improve slowly. It's, on one hand, it's really nice, right? When you like, let's say you find a character in League of Legends or something and they just click with you. Just right out the gate, you're fucking getting triple kills and carrying. It's like, dude, this is awesome. But like, then you have a friend that just like, Boss does this. He sees a character he likes in any game, and he's like, this is cool, I want to get good with this. He will get good with it. He just has the, like, learning potential to just get good at whatever he likes. Me, half the shit I'm good at in WoW is the stuff that I don't really like. I don't actually like the aesthetics of Brewmaster Monk at all. But I'm pretty decent at it. If I tanked on anything...
Hang on.
What would I tank on?
So you tell me the entire time we've been doing Anthrax, you fucking hate playing Brewmaster.
I like the playstyle. I like the feel of the buttons. I think the aesthetic of like, I'm fucking drunk and you're drunk too is like, this is fucking stupid. I hate that aesthetic. I'm literally the fucking like, drunk master playstyle and I'm like, I don't even drink. If I was good at anything based on aesthetic, I would love to be good at Rogue. I would love to be good at Feral Druid. And like, I'm so dog water at them. And then like, the things that I'm decent at, like Demonology Warlock, I'm like, I'm not really into the edgy demon aesthetic. I just do well with it because, I don't know, it clicks with me. I'm also hyped for Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, Shion. Oh, Shion. I had to tell someone some bad news yesterday. So Cairo really wants me to play Xenoblade Chronicles with him. And I've said, I'll play it with you if you play Tales with me. And he's like, cool, I'll get a group together for Tales. And his friend Eris. Eris loves Tales games. And so it's going to be the three of us playing Tales. Well, I'm sitting here like, we don't have time. We're not even looking at Xenoblade or Tales until after Wilds. Until like a month after Wilds. Yeah, Cairo didn't say that to Eris. And so Eris has just been like, dude, I'm so excited for Tales. When we starting? When we going? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. When Wilds comes out, I am not doing anything else but that. I'll buy it for you.
One, I hope I can play it.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I hope I clear through before Wilds so I can kind of just like mush brain playing Wilds.
I know I can play it on lowest settings at least. I do think I should probably upgrade before then. But I'm putting that off, and the more I put it off, the less likely it is to happen. My computer's starting to fucking chug. I have to go to, like, Game Worlds in VR chat, and I'm fucking putting on max safety settings just to hide avatars so that I don't lag out. And even then, I'm at, like, 20 frames per second.
Dude. Fucking the New Year's Worlds? My god, my PC was having a stroke. I joined the one that Ali was in, and like I could only be in there for a moment just to say hi, because like I was like stuttering everywhere. Like,
there was a moment where I was I made the mistake of facing the crowd to give a hug to Oku. And I was like, I can't look this way. And they're like, don't you look away till you finish the hug. Do the hug and then look away. And I'm like,
look away,
guys,
stay with me, soldier.
And I'm like, guys, I'm at 1 frame. And they're like, move forward. And I like move forward 7 feet. And they're like, move back. I move back 9 feet. And they're just laughing their asses off because I literally can't tell where Oku is. And I'm just like, just hug me already, please. I'm lagging my ass off.
See, I think if I upgrade my CPU, I'll be fine. I reckon if like I swap the CPU out and I keep the GPU, I'll be fine. Because like my CPU is the one that kind of like cops the most amount of thrashing. So
I
should.
I have upgraded my graphics card once. Oh, no, actually twice. But it's been side grades both times. And the PC is like 5 years old at this one. It's also an Origin pre-built.
Are they a company still?
I don't know. I would assume
haven't
so.
had like Origin in ages.
My CPU is an i5 something. The graphics card is like a 2070. Maybe a 2080, I don't remember. It's good, it's just showing its age. And it's not keeping up with the stuff coming out today. Eland, I got your Steam username from Core. Accept the request, I got a gift for you. Oh no. Joke's on you, Global. I already have the game Rat Shaker.
Yeah, no, my 1080s.
1080?
Age-ish. Yeah, that's what I play on.
Oh my goodness.
I have a 1080 Ti. That's what I play on.
That sounds like an absolute struggle. How are you on VR? Oh my god. 3080 Ti represent. Please last me for many more years. And a 1070 Ti until last week? Really? Or you realize there's a 50% difference in performance between 1080 and 1080 Ti? The Ti is a little important. You know, is my ban lifted yet? Yes. Your ban is lifted. Don't run over my face again. This is your 87th to final warning, Yuki.
You can't run over it, but you can kick it.
Fuck you. Eland, I was on VR with a 1060 before. It's doable. I know it's doable, but like damn. 970 was the min for VR. 89, do it again, Yuki. No. But thank you. We're at 2.9. The treadmill has been going strong today. Makes me happy. It just shuts off right now.
No. To be fair, staying on like the 1080 is like, I skipped what, like 2 generations? 3?
I started with the 2070 Founders Edition with my Origin PC. And then like 5 months after getting it, my apartment got struck by lightning and shorted out the graphics card. Just the graphics card. The rest of the PC was fine. And so I couldn't get a Founders Edition anymore. I had to like get just a standard 2070 or something. Not really want to, no. 10 series TIs are strong as fuck.
I think it would probably have to be like the best line that they brought out, right?
I did have insurance, Kuro, but here's the thing. I didn't want to like send it in and then like them keep me waiting for 6 weeks. And so then like I just don't have a PC for 6 weeks. So I just bought a new one. What I should have done was buy a new one. Wait for them, you know, do the insurance thing and they give me a replacement. And then sell one of them. I feel like getting Eland a 5090. What the fuck? do you mean you feel like getting me a 5090? Literally not allowed.
Can you feel like getting me a 5090?
Is getting a house fire? Okay.
What the
In the making.
hell?
No. There was a part 2. I feel like getting Yulin a 5090 is getting a house fire in the making. That makes sense. That's on brand for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Kuro, my apartment building was literally struck by lightning, and it blew out the outlet. Like, literally, I had, my Nintendo Switch and a power bar plugged into this outlet, and then the power bar had 2 monitors and my computer. That outlet literally had scorch marks. The charging cable for the Switch was melted. The charging cable and the dock melted. The Switch itself was fine, thankfully. A TV on the other side of the room didn't have scorch marks, but it died. It wasn't turning on again. And I also lost a router, I believe. Oh, and the router pisses me off. Because I called AT&T and I was like, hey, my apartment was struck by lightning. I need a new router. And they're like, okay, yeah. We'll send you a new one. When you get it, send us the old one. What did you say happened to it? I was like, my apartment was struck by lightning. And he's like, oh, then don't bother sending us the old one. That thing's fucking toast. And then I didn't send it to them. And 3 months later, they were like, yeah, you didn't send us this, so here's a bill for it. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Oh, this guy fucking... I was so mad about that. You think he knows the difference between a power strip and a surge protector? Kinda, but they can be combined, right, Global? So power strip is like, you plug it into the wall, and it has multiple sockets to plug it into, right? So you can plug 5 things into a power strip, and that plugs into the wall. And a surge protector often does the same thing, where it's got the multiple sockets to plug stuff into. But its big thing is that it will prevent surges of electricity going through, right? Am I right on that? I saw a t-shirt that was behind all racists on the front, then on the back, jokes is an innocent victim? Wait, worst design ever? That's a pretty bad one. I don't know if it's the worst, but that's pretty awful. Have an extension lead with a surge protector within it? To me, it's crazy to have a power strip that doesn't have surge protection in it. After that lightning strike, I bought a bunch of surge protector stuff. I bought specifically outlet plugs that you like screw into an outlet that acts as a surge protector. I didn't lose my base stations. Those were plugged directly into the wall, and I was like super happy I didn't lose those. But I was very, well, I was gonna say lucky, but I was very fortunate that TFT had just come out, and so I didn't have a graphics card for like 3 days, but I just played TFT the whole time. And I gotta tell you guys, we like to make fun of League, and it definitely has a fucking dog water client, but their game is optimized. You can run that on a fucking pregnancy test with how simple that game is. And I was able to play TFT on a CPU graphics, and it just looked fine. It looked totally good. Wait, what?
You ever thought about walking around Skyrim?
Yes, we played Skyrim specifically to make walking videos of it, and then I never went and did it. Kimmy, did you see the Skyrim stream?
I don't think I did.
It was day 150, I think. It was not a good first experience for Skyrim, and it's my fault. I did not play it the way I should have, and I ended up fucking with the world scaling. But yeah, eventually I do want to make Skyrim
Make it too big?
What?
Did you like make it too big? So what do you mean like you fucked with world scaling?
No. Like, I was leveling up from exploring stuff and putting points in Conjuring, but I wasn't actually getting any stronger. So, like, at a point, I was like, we're 10 hours in.
See.
I've explored all the towns. Let's go back to the starting town and do the story. And so I went back, and they're like, oh, climb this mountain, you know, you might be Dragonborn or whatever. And I climbed this mountain, and it's got fucking saber-tooths and wind elementals. And I'm like, how the fuck do I fight these things? Bro! Armor! Hi, media.
Ow!
I managed to get a UPS from work. Big old backup battery.
I need to get one of them. I've been looking at getting a UPS. Like, my house has like a little dirty power, so it's like you turn on like a light switch, everything on like my setup just flickers.
Wait, say that again?
So, like, if somebody like turns on like a light switch or like turns on the oven, like the microwave, or like opens the door, I don't know why the door does it. Like, everything on my setup just flickers.
Oh, that's concerning. You bought screw-in surge protection? Yes, I can show you what it is, Global. TFT is cool. Oh no, Skyrim backstory. Wait, you got your PC from Origin. They don't express out RMA parts for return label? I think I didn't have... No, I don't remember why I couldn't. It's been like 4 or 5 years at this point. Feeling cute? No, you. Need a UPS and an NAS too. And what about walking through Red Dead 2? Little Westerwalk? So
That'd be fun.
There's three single-player games that I really want to walk through, Joe. It is Skyrim, it is Red Dead Redemption 2, and it is Breath of the Wild. Now, those games, to do that, I'm going to need to mod them to high heck and back. And, do things. Now, the good thing about single-player games is they're very moddable compared to online games like this. But online games like this typically have better in-game tools for walking. So that's why I've started with a lot of these MMOs. Hi, Josh. What I really need... I need a way to prevent enemies from attacking me. So like stealth or just, you know, creative mode. I need a way to go first person. And I need a way to go HUDless. I also need a way to like limit my speed to a certain thing. And so with Skyrim, that's all pretty much in the game. I can basically just, you know, turn on console commands so that enemies don't attack me. I can go HUDless and it's already first person. And then I just walk from town to town. Skyrim will be easy. Breath of the Wild, I'm literally gonna need, like, somebody did a first-person mode. Somebody did, like, a way to limit walking speed. Somebody did a way... Like, I'm gonna need to find somebody that's created a bunch of specific tools for Breath of the Wild to enable this. It will also be very, very nice if I have an auto-walk button. Doing these videos without auto-walk fucking blows. Having to hold forward on a joystick for like 25 minutes or an hour is just mind-numbing. Yeah, true. That's not dirty power. You have overloaded circuits. I love my NAS. If there's any of those three games I'd love to do the most, it's Breath of the Wild. I would love to do Breath of the Wild videos, but that one does sound like it'll be the hardest to do. Right now we're working on Minecraft, and I haven't made any progress in Minecraft in like a week and a half because I've been focusing so much on Avatar stuff. Walking in video games is tough. Hi, Pixel. Hoi hoi, I'm here. I woke up rotted in bed, got up, showered, and made pancakes. I see you having pancakes a lot. Oh, that's because I always eat pancakes when I'm sad. They're my pick-me-up food. But you eat pancakes every day. Dude takes a bite while crying. Hi, Kyle.
Fuck, well, what? I can fuck with some pancakes. What? Maybe I gotta start in the morning and get some pancakes.
I play Trackmania on PC.
Get some stuff to make pancakes.
I press and hold W 24/7. I know the feeling. Real I was sad this morning. Do not the pancakes. So here's the thing, Joe. In a Trackmania thing, like, you're gonna be holding W for like 5 minutes, right? And that's gonna get annoying, and your finger's gonna be like, ah, this sucks. But in, like, recording a video, I'm gonna be like, okay, I need to walk along this path. I need to keep my, like, vision level. And I need to be walking at a consistent speed. And I need to, like, not get attacked by stuff. And if I fuck this up, I have to start over, right? I've been in that position. I'm a lot less lenient with it now. You know, if I go 20 minutes and, like, something happens, I'll, like, fuck it. We're doing a fade transition. Put a little edit here. I am not re-recording this. But at first, I would do, like, hour-long stretches of recording, and that was it. No editing, just... I walked along a path for an hour in World of Warcraft. And... if I didn't have auto walk for that, Jesus. Why not waffles? Not enough happy for waffles. I'm happy enough for pancakes, though. What kind of pancake? Buttermilk? I miss old Elin videos. I think new Elin videos are much better. Though there was dirt on my screen. But it's just someone really far away. So fuck them. You're talking about Wrath. Wrath is just a little guy. He's just chilling. Pizza is also my dysphoria food. That's why I eat it every day recently. I was giving everybody Charlie horses yesterday. I'd show up in VR. I'd be like, hey, Snarf, how you doing? And you'd be like, hey, what's up, Elin? Good to see you. And then I go, yeah, good, good. Charlie horse. And then run away. Everybody's like, oh, what the fuck, man? Wish we had Wrathcam. I would love multiple cameras for VR chat. God, if I could do multiple cameras, like if I could just have a stream camera and then open up a second stream camera, oh my god, that'd be so much better.
I feel like that'd be taxing on the processor, right?
Maybe.
Like...
I would love, like, I would absolutely love to have the incline top left, a step counter top left, me walking in the bottom left, chat in the top right, and then a window at the bottom right that is like a camera right in my face, so you can see my facial expressions as I walk, and it filters out everything but me. So it'd essentially be like the VTuber walking there.
There's a fucking raccoon.
Hi.
Dude, the fucking VR chat pornos would go wild having multiple cameras.
Okay.
What the fuck happened last night? But I woke up as a raccoon.
Did you see Koyo's YouTube short from yesterday?
What? From yesterday?
Yeah, so every day
Oh, yeah.
Koyo puts a YouTube short out. And a lot of them are Lethal Company clips. We do a Lethal Company stream, he's gonna put out like 5 shorts of it. I don't think you were there that day, but it was very funny, so that's why I'm bringing it up. We had a dice roll, and somebody rolled dice that spawned a mimic for each person in the game, and they spawned in the ship. So we had like 12 fucking people,
Talking about this.
and there were just suddenly 12 mimics in the ship. They killed everybody, which meant more mimics. And so the short he put out yesterday, Zuvi just runs into the ship, and he's like, wait, oh no, your mimic, oh no. And he's suddenly just surrounded by like 16 mimics as they eat him. And it was just like, oh god, that's such a brutal way to go. Literally dying to the zombie horde. Hi, Jan. Wish we had.
Only could have been make me better if he had it in the, like, you alerted the horde. I forget.
Wish we had SAO Neuralink so I can fucking noogie you. Oh. Wrath Cam, Icy Cam, Air Cam, Prey Cam, Alpaca Cam, Jam Cam, hell yeah, Kimmy. I've seen that with Spout camera streaming. You can stream your point of view in your camera. So, what you can do in VR chat is you stream your point of view, which is streaming your monitor. It's essentially streaming your screen, and then you also stream VR chat, which takes your camera. So you would put your camera behind you like this, and then you also stream your point of view. The stream camera, you minimize to the, or no, you wouldn't put it behind you. You'd put it in front of you on your face. You put it down in the bottom, because that's like the focus on your face to see your expressions. And then your viewpoint, that's what people see. And that's how you get the two viewpoints in VR chat. But the problem is, you are limited to one that is a stream camera. You are limited to one to people see what your headset sees. Yes, Jam Cam, Hoy Jan. No Jam Can, Cairo what?
Ooh,
Sounds
I
kind of hot though.
see.
Imagine Mimic Train.
There's VRC fucking Pacific cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just like stickers and shit. Wait, print. Oh, is that how you print the stuff?
Yeah.
I see.
I had Merg McConaughey yesterday. It's a cat. Throw cheese at it. I get it. Nobody wants a cat cam.
That's
Mimics are cute.
abuse.
Cats love getting cheese. What do you mean? Mimics are cute. High media. And the point of view isn't always the most
I
interesting.
mean,
Is the VR chat fucking?
they've got a thing called whisker anxiety, so I don't think they do.
Nah, they
Cats
love getting
really
cheese.
Don't like stuff touching their whiskers.
Cheese, grommet.
Yuki is a honey
Crackers
soy
for
chicken wing.
cheese.
I don't know if mimics are cute. They can be hot. Specifically, if we're talking about like the chest with the tentacle type mimic, that yeah, top tier. What do you mean? Ugh?
I don't fuck with sea-related shit.
I can't believe you're being this judgmental. That is fucked up.
I
Mimosy.
can't believe as somebody else with some thalassophobia, you fuck with anything that has technicals.
Tentacles are not just a sea thing.
They're a fail
They
thing too.
literally are.
No. Elder, if you call me all these food names, please just eat me and make me disappear then. You and then the
Show
toilet
me
mimic
the
returns.
land.
What the fuck, toilet mimic? Huh?
Toilet mimic? What?
I don't know. Guys, we're not going to get to 5 miles by the end of this video. We have the potential for awfulness today. There's always the brute force option of having a second VR chat session going in desktop mode to capture the view. Good lord. It's all fun and
Can you
games.
do desktop up while you're in? No, I don't think.
Until a mimic mimics a toilet and
You
stabs
probably,
your
like-
ass when you're taking a shit. Yippee, that is awful.
Have like VR chat running on a second PC that just sends a video source to the one that you stream on.
What you could do is you could have a second PC running VR chat, and you could have a seat in your head that this second VR chat always sits on, so you get like the second viewpoint and second camera that you could do. That sounds like a whole shit ton of effort for why? You have multiple.
Could you get someone to like Discord
Yes,
stream it
what
though?
about second person?
Huh?
I was being stupid and making a Lord of the Rings joke.
No. Okay. Ye-
We've had first person, yes, but what about second person?
You can have multiple copies of VR chat running with different accounts. Yeah. 2 PC VR chat is how I get my duo photos. I'm just thinking, like, for what I want, right? I would need to put a seat in my head. I would need to have a second version of VR chat running. And then I would need, like, both of them to have a stream camera out. One of them would have a stream camera, as it is now, behind me and filtering out VR chat. The second one, that's the desktop in my head, would have their camera in my face and filtering out everything except... No. I'd want to do that camera with the main account. I'd want to do, like... So this account, the one that I'm actually walking around on and, you know, using, the one in VR, that one would have the camera in front of me and filter out everything but me. It would filter out players, UI elements, everything. And then the other one would have the camera behind like this, and that would filter out VR chat but not other players. And so the one on my face, that one would be in the bottom right, like a standard VTuber setup where you see their face and expressions. And then this one would be like the main background. I don't think my PC could do that. Meteor jail? Have I C on your head do that? Put the C on your shoulder and make the second VR a burb? That is a thought. I want to show you guys a thing, but I can't. I can't show you yet, but I want to. I worked on something, and I want you to see it. I showed a few people the teaser. Pay your taxes. Put a mini core on your shoulder? Yeah, show your tits. Oh. Pixel.
Get your tits out, Yuland.
Taxes? Yes. Pay your taxes.
The heck? Can I have a pink treadmill?
You could have a pink treadmill if you wanted. Or mentioned.
I could.
Nah, now that you said it, I won't. Yuki, please pay your taxes. Tax evasion. No, I won't pay taxes no matter who the IRS sends.
Okay, Dan.
It
was actually a really good show.
I have not seen it all. I've only seen that scene with the, hey, I'm your new neighbor. You must be Dan. I've heard so much about you. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying my taxes. And he closes the door. Maybe.
To be fair, I don't know how the fuck he makes any money. I
Fiction.
don't know how he would pay taxes.
Just pay the taxes. Well, so here's the fun thing. If you made less than $12,000 in the US, you didn't pay taxes. Excluding, like, sales tax. You were considered poverty wages, and so you don't have enough to be paying taxes. That changed in, I think, 2017, when the President of the United States pushed a tax plan that gradually, over 7 years, changed how taxes are paid for U.S. citizens. That ended last year.
Do it all at once, because people would revolt. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
I interrupted.
And that's going to... So that ended last year. And I think they need to do a new tax plan. And that same president is going to be in the office. Yay! You into add pants grab? You know, I played one game of League just because I'm bored. And I'm so disappointed it's not even funny. You played a decent amount of League, Kuro, right? That wasn't like your first game of League ever, correct? Yeah? That's right, you're a Yasuo meme. Kuro, I clipped that moment when you were like, guys, guess who my main is in League of Legends, and you had the sword. And I was like, Kuro, how does Yasuo open a door? And you were like, he has a key. I sent that in the group chat of my friends who we spammed the fuck out of that joke in the most annoying way possible. And 3 of them were just sitting there going, he has a key, Lamau, and Zuby's just sitting there like, I hate all of you. I just think everyone is too tanky. A NAP exclusive feature. What that means.
Here comes the dancer.
Here comes the dancer, who's probably dead on his face right now. I did more damage than my entire team combined. Oh, it sounds like they were giving you a lot of support, Kuro.
Good morning, Cairo.
you.
Hi, how are you feeling?
Hello? Me? Why?
Yeah.
Why, what's up?
Well, you were just
Time I've ever
partying,
heard somebody
hardying
reply
last
to
night, and I'm just
Kuro.
wondering how your morning is. Not like, oh, you
fine.
sound awful, are you okay? My favorite moment from last night, Cairo. You're drunk. Dore is drunk. You're on the same platform. You're dodging barrels. You're dodging, tires coming at you. And then Dore goes, Cairo, look out! And you're like, oh no! And you just get beamed in the head by a table. And you go fucking flying. And Dore just goes,
Yeah.
don't worry, Cairo, this guy sucks. We're good. We're safe. And you're just fucking gone.
I'm
And
not
Dore's
there.
just
Yeah.
alone. And it was like, oh no. Sex time, sex time, sex time. It's sex. We haven't even gotten past laning. It was 15 minutes.
Hi, Jen.
It was. I'm just watching from the side. God, that was so fucking funny. Who's Dore talking to? Dude, I hated the controls for that game. It was fun,
Hi, Global.
and it was really nice when you like have a bunch
Oh.
of people on a stack and you shoot it and you just see all the names fall over. But like I kept grabbing it and it's like not moving. I was like, oh my god, fucking move, please.
Yeah, the wrist movement's a little weird,
Mhm.
but I'm glad he added the text that says "move your wrist."
Mm-hmm. What I hate the most about League is the FFing. Dota handles it better in my opinion. I think my favorite was HOTS, where HOTS just doesn't let you FF, but the games go really fucking fast. If you have a game go 30 minutes long and here's the storm, it's like, holy shit, what has gone wrong in this game? Why is it so long? You never had an hour-long game in HOTS. You know what I think about with this video? This is Guild Wars 2 Blaze Ridge Steps. And I always think of the streamer Stafair when I'm here. Because I had a fun combo of like a 1-2 event that happened over 2 days with Stafair. With Staffy. Where I'm talking about, somebody comes in, they're like, Yuland, I'm sorry I'm late. And I was like, never apologize to streamers. You use them like the e-girls you find in VR chat. You go into a private room, and then you block them and throw them away in a ditch like the trash they are. That's how you treat streamers. They dance for you, and you never apologize. And this person's like, oh my god, I would never do that. And Staffy, who's, just checking out what new streamers are doing. They open the stream, and they just couldn't help themselves, and they're like, true. Unironically, don't apologize to streamers. You enjoy when you want to watch, and you leave and you don't owe them anything. And I was like, Staffy gets it. They know. And then the next day, Staffy is streaming. And she's streaming to like 150 people, right? I had just woken up, and I've been awake for like 2 minutes. And I did not take the time to think about maybe this joke isn't appropriate for somebody I've only just met. But they're streaming, 150 people. And I type in their chat, hey Staffy, hope you're doing well. This might be inappropriate coming so soon, but I was short on rent this month and I was wondering if you were still buying foot picks. Understandable if you're not. Just looking at my options. Love you. And their entire chat's just like, fucking what? And their mod is like, Staffy, do I? And Saphir's like, no, Yuland, god damn it. No. God damn it, Yuland. And I'm like, tee I didn't think about that one and filter myself. I've been awake for 2 minutes. Hi. normally would show a little bit of restraint with somebody streaming to that many people that I've literally talked to once the day before. Hi, Cairo, Bun, Cutie Pie. What I hate the most about League is the FFing index problems. Well, Dota is almost an hour long on the regular. Holy shit, new emote. Media Mimic. We were just talking about mimics. Oh, shit. Media, I wish you'd had that emote a week ago. Because Cairo's been playing Metaphor ReFantasia. And this game is literally just like, fuck you. It's fuck you the game. And they will put a dungeon that has 20 mimics and like maybe one real chest. And I think of one dungeon in particular where it was just like, is this gonna be the 7th mythic? Yep it is. And like, that would have been such a good emote. Maybe you did have it and I just didn't know about it. Cairo, he doesn't remember the toilet mimic. Global, why do you want to talk about a toilet mimic so much? That is unsettling to think about.
Somebody's got skibbity toilet on the brain.
Yeah, somebody's got skibbity toilet on the brain. There's been a lot of drama in gacha games lately. I don't play many gachas, so I'm disconnected from it mostly.
Yeah, I didn't get the meme you sent me. I don't know what drama in HSR is going on other than the voice actor stuff.
There's Genshin drama with the loot drops. I don't know anything about that. Although I do know that MiHoYo has typically bad loot drop values. Honkai Star Rail has the drama with the black screens and I guess the voice acting thing. ZZZ's got their drama with their breast milk calculations. You know, just staying away from all these. That's the reaction I wanted from this
there's
joke.
been like strikes with the voice acting agencies, and so literally the main character you go to the new area with in Star Rail just is not voiced. So I've been having to do the voice the entire time I've been playing.
Hi, Elvina. Elvina, you're saying you're here to kiss me, but you literally have VR chat and you're not here.
To make AI out of the voice actors, I think.
No, I honestly don't know anything about these dramas, and I don't particularly care too much. I just want to talk about the Zenless Zone Zero subreddit is having a full-on discussion on breast milk calculations. On breast milk calculations, which is like, hang on. Huh?
They're doing the what now?
I am trying to impress Como? Any mimic is a toilet mimic if you think hard enough. As Yuki already experienced, I put mimics in all my roleplay campaign. The super cool mimic
That's like saying
gave us
any
irons.
container is a toilet if you're desperate enough.
Yeah, that is true. Well, you were nice to it,
Like,
except my Yumi. Don't tempt me, I will heckin' do it. I am tempting you. I want to see you in VR chat. A lot of games are getting fucked with the VAI strikes. Yeah, and it just... I wouldn't be...
that's it. That's what it is.
I wouldn't be against using AI for voice actors if they got, like, paid based on the voice used. Like, imagine hiring a voice actor and paying them this much, and then it's like, just contacting them, right? Hey, we have this character saying, 5,000 more lines. You good with us using AI to do it, and, like, paying you essentially the same rate as before, or maybe even a reduced rate because now you're not doing the work? But, like, having a discussion and, like, hey, we can sign a contract over this. That's ideal. The whole just, like, hey, we've got your voice in our game and now it's our property and we can just fucking AI it, that I'm not cool with. Hi, Borgo. I'm doing Unity stuff for Ale. But it isn't done, I'm working really hard. I'm having to figure this all out. It's a lot of effort. If you have Unity questions, this is not a bad place to ask Ale. Because, well, I don't know Unity. There's a lot of people that do. I myself have been getting a shit ton of help with Unity stuff. And by help, I mean, I'm not even like holding someone's hand. They're just full on carrying me. They are literally princess carrying me through Unity. And being like, alright, Ewan, now click this. I don't see it. Is it above or below my mouse? Your mouse is literally right on it, Ewan. Thank you!
Discord needs like a laser pointer function. So that when somebody's streaming their thing, you can literally click and be like, here, this thing, right here. Like, Jesus.
That of mild disconcern was not satisfying enough. I'm just going to send it to her. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yuki told me someone here mentioned something about a specific milk calculation going on. So in the Zenless Zone Zero subreddit, Borgo, there is a lot of discussion and debate going on about breast milk calculations of the characters. I don't fully know what that entails. All I know is Zenless Zone Zero is talking about that. What the fuck on your backland?
Subreddit is.
The Moogle. Just the studios that VAs are working for? Are want AI? That's why VAs are refusing to do voicing? Yeah. Dan, I see. I love working on my silly little avatars. Cairo, where? Hi, glass of cum. Meow again. Borgo, heart, high north. Jack, you're being rude. Don't laugh at their name. That's very disrespectful.
I wasn't laughing. I was in the middle of taking a drink when you said it.
Why the
And I
fuck
wasn't
is
looking
Blue
at
Twitch?
chat, so I wasn't prepared.
Why the fuck is Blue Twitch just full of people doing reruns? I would imagine a lot of that stuff is very hard to do. You gotta, like, prepare your body to be, like, peak presentable status. And, like, that can be hard to do. And then, like, especially if you're doing cosplay stuff, I can see wanting to get as much mileage. An anonymous user gifted 12 months of a tier 1 sub to Glass of Cum.
What the fuck?
Okay. Thank you, Anon. That puts us at fucking max income.
Cock.
Ow.
Yeah, remember earlier when you said this is the potential of being a really sucky time?
It's not going to be that bad. Because it's not going to be that long. We're not going to, like, 8 miles like yesterday. Mayumi was too. For like 2 seconds until she could pet the mimic. Oh, makeup. Trip to Reddit. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this, Octo. Oh my god, it's still going up. Look at how high fucking lifted up.
I'm still going up.
Yeah?
I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, that's where I'm
Glass
going.
of cum with cookies. Why do you keep saying cum? It's their name! Their username, Boy Milk? That's Shine Marsh's name. I saw Shine yesterday. They were in Blackout. I joined him, it's like 2:30. And I'm like, Shine, I want to stab you. Will you let me stab you? And he's like, no, I don't play this game. And it's like, man. And then they didn't play around. Because, Cairo, you'll hate this. They had a guy in their lobby that was just so fucking tryhard and sweaty. They were, like, throwing bear traps at everybody and, like, I guess resetting them or something. But, like, 5 seconds into the game and they've just killed everybody with a bear trap. And it was like...
Yeah, it's awesome.
Everybody in the game was just like, yep, we're done with Blackout. Fucking, this shit sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a skill issue.
No, I don't think it's a skill issue. I think that genuinely sucks if you're there for 5 seconds and die.
The bear trap has fucking a long ass time before it's active. It has like a full like 2 seconds before it's active. So you're just actively not paying attention if you get killed by a bear trap, like from someone's hand.
You'd have to
So
talk
you
to
can
Proxy.
throw it down. And it takes like You throw it down
Yeah,
and
I
it takes 2 or
fucking
3
hate the
seconds for
fucking
the bear
bear
trap to be
trap.
active. Like you actually have to be
I-
brain dead to get killed
It
by
sounded like they were
Unless
doing
you're, like,
something.
sprinting around in the dark.
Usually when I play Blackout as my cat girl, I have things blocking the floor.
Got it. Don't play Blackout with Cairo. That's a you choice, though.
Then don't.
Go back to saying come the other term. There's something not right. Is that the cute and adorable Cairo I see? It is.
No,
Let's
Yulin
go.
knows my blackout lobbies. You'll get killed for saying
Ow,
the
ow,
wrong
ow.
thing.
Yeah. And you'll get killed for spamming music. Unless they like you and you're spamming music.
No.
They hate that shit in general.
Okay, why does
Yeah,
Ginjo
they
get away with
Definitely
it?
kicks on. Huh? Ginjo
What?
plays memes.
Like temporarily, that person was just playing music over their microphone.
I think he was right to get kicked. I was talking a bunch about it earlier, Cairo. I kind of saw both sides. Because a lot of people were just being like, just mute and move on. Get over it.
No, they came to a lobby of friends that aren't their friends. Fuck off.
Well, so that's why I was kind of on the side of like, yeah. From their point of view, they were in a lobby. Why you muted? I don't think I am Air. They were in a
He's
lobby.
Not muted.
They were playing memes and people were like, bro, shut the fuck up with the music. And I think they took it as banter. I think they took it as like, whatever, they can just mute, it's not that big a deal. And then suddenly the lobby died. And I stayed back. I actually didn't leave right away because, I think I told you I was going to go see other people, right?
Oh, spill the tea, sis. Let me know what happened.
So him and like 4 other people, he was like, wait, everybody left? And they were like, yeah, they wanted to go to a different world. And this guy's like, oh, I didn't know it was that serious. I feel really bad now. And they were like, yeah, we know you weren't trying to like ruin the room. We know you weren't trying to like make it awful for everyone. You were just playing music and I don't know why they didn't meet you. That was what they were saying, right? And I'm sitting there thinking like, well, they were told a bunch of times to stop playing music. They came into a group instance that doesn't want music. So I get it. But I do understand, they thought it was banter. They didn't understand they were being told to stop playing music. And so, like, I kind of just saw it as, like, this is a clashing of mindsets. And it's unfortunate. I don't think either side is, like, particularly overly in the wrong. I just see it as, like, they didn't get along. And they didn't... I don't want to say they didn't communicate each other, but they didn't connect in that way. But the guy was like, man, I feel bad, A lot of people were waiting to get here. Because it was like a 30-minute queue to get into that lobby. A lot of people, were having fun. And the fun's dead, and I'm the fucking reason. I feel bad about this. And some of the others were like trying to cheer him up. And then they all went to a different trash compactor. I think they headed out together and went to go play somewhere. And then it was me and Oku. Wait, was it me and Oku? Was this before or later? I don't remember what... Oh, I think at this point I went and joined Putt-Putt Golf. No, because Putt-Putt Golf was before. Maybe at this point I went and joined the Blackout just to see Shine. I know at one point I was at Trash Compactor and everybody left. And it was just me and Oku. And this guy came up. And they were a gray robot. And I showed their avatar. And they were just a cat girl with nothing but pasties on and a leash. But it was one of those, like, you would never expect that from the voice. From their voice, they were like a 22, 23-year-old college student. Who was like, oh man, I love traveling. I love seeing the world and meeting new people. It was like, yeah, man. And then, showed their avatar. Just paw print pasties and cat girl. I was like, God, I love VR chat so much. Ah, yes, my favorite person. Shin Edwin March. I triggered Automod. That doesn't sound awesome at all. Got it. Don't play Blackout with Cairo. Thank you, Air. Hi, Air. Hi, Jan. Why you muted?
Oh my god.
You're muted. I hear Cairo.
What
dead.
the f-
What?
I just
Well,
saw what
where's
Glass
Kyle
said in chat.
I'm about to read it. Yo, I'm subbed. Now I'm gonna use your emojis in other streams, so people are gonna think your viewers are freaks. Please do. We've got a real good one, Glass. Hit him with the fucking Steppies emote, so they won't even think I'm a freak based on my viewers. They'll think it's all me. Oh, I wanted to see Yulin and Cairo fight. Confusion. And the candy.
My blackout lobbies are pretty banging. It's just don't whine.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. It's one of those lobbies where if you complain about something, you
Fucking-
get roasted.
Charlie Horse. It's fucking Charlie Horse. Fuck you.
I don't know why. I flinched up putting a punch in the dick.
Would be even less awesome with no pasties. I guarantee you they had the option for that.
Which is like hella toxic, but I don't know. I
Mhm.
think there's something nice about, oh, your friends are listening to you. They just are actively making it worse because
Yeah.
you said something.
No press is bad press.
It's literally the physical manifestation of that. You know what? I hope you have a worse day.
Hi, Andy. Yeah.
You know what?
I hope
I'm
you're going through
happy you
some
broke
shit
your elbow.
and you reach out to me and I ignore you.
It's literally that.
Whatever you're going
It's
through, I
great.
hope it gets worse.
Cairo, pay your taxes.
Mm-hmm. No.
I need this.
All right.
You literally complained about people paying the taxes the other day.
What? When?
Yulin, I could pay my
You were
taxes
like-
right
you
now,
were like,
but I'm not
"There's too
gonna.
many people paying taxes too quickly."
We were discussing how fast people were going through it. And, you know, we might have to have inflation and prices go up. But not for a while.
Bro, I've been committing tax evasion for months.
Commit tax evasion. Pay your
I have
taxes.
300K, dude.
I pay taxes because it's one of the only times I get to use my cat and girl swimsuit avatar.
I mean, you
Granted, I can't
could
use the fun one.
just use your standard avatar now. You just like being a cat in desktop.
What if you put a
And I-
bikini on the cat?
I don't think it'd be that weird. People already do weird stuff like that.
It would be funny.
It would be funny. Jesus Christ, you and why bring up inflation here? Jesus Christ, Global, it's not always sexual.
I've
It's an
already
economic
seen
term.
A literal bunny in a bunny suit. I don't want to see a cat in a bikini
Why not?
because I don't like it.
I
It'd
need
be
a
like one
drink.
of those poor like pets that like get dressed up by their owners and they're like goofy as hell and they got like those little mittens
Don't
on
approve of those.
and then they run funny. There's a little goblin as well.
I need a drink,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna tell the Dore
I
story for the
got it.
4th time.
Oh God!
Oh no.
What was I in a part of a story?
Yes.
I don't remember last night.
My favorite moment from last night,
Dore.
Dore. My favorite moment from last night. We're playing Trash Compactor. You're drunk. Cairo's drunk. You're on the same platform. The guy is pelting the two of you with, like, tires and chairs and just small shit, and you're dodging it. And then he shoots a table. And Cairo just gets fucking beamed in the head. Just goes flying off the platform. Does a whole, like, oh, like, off into the distance, scream and everything. And as soon as this happened, Dora goes, "Don't worry, Cairo, we're safe. This guy's aim sucks. We're good." And you're just alone. You're just completely isolated on this platform, talking to nobody but the air. And it was like,
I'm sorry.
oh, that's so funny.
Sorry, I abandoned you.
I still got my rum I gotta finish drinking.
You don't really want to show us their new beach outfit, so just let them have this. What? Beach outfit? What are you talking about, Octo? I don't have a new beach outfit. I I mean, it could be anything that I want you guys to pay tax. It's probably a new beach video, right? Maybe I finally finished Beach Day on BDO, right? It might not be a beach outfit. Hi,
That's what it's for.
Johan. Anyone order a
Okay,
skunk?
Alright. Okay, Yolan.
See, I fucking have your back, Cairo.
There you go.
I know you want this. I know you want to see me in an updated outfit. You're polite most of the time. You care about my feelings most of the time. So you never say like, bro, your outfit sucks. You need something new. Just use VRC Fury and get a new outfit. I know you won't say that. But I see it every time. Also, holy shit. 5 miles. Exactly. That video was short.
Problem with that you don't have like a standard base, so you can't just buy an outfit.
I do have a standard base. What do you mean?
No, Yolan, do another. I can't do a portal right now. I'm gonna
Base
fight a
this
cave.
dick in your mouth.
Alright.
Shush.
I do have a standard base. It's just not used as often as other bases. Get off my hand.
Oh wait, did you just finish?
Yes. Hi, Keo.
Oh.
I was starting to fucking feel it from the incline at the end there. Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you, Octal. You spoil me. That video was only 20 minutes long. So it wouldn't have been that bad to go longer. But we were at 5. Did I? Oh, I did. I just left him in a weird spot. Okay.
Chat get steppies.
Give you guys back the music. I am fucking flabbergasted, by the way, by how small this world is. This world is literally 4 megabytes. And I'm like, fucking what? How?
Pyro, he is saying you are overdoing
I'm willing
it.
to
Lane to him
bet
more. He wants
that
it.
a
Yeah.
lot of that is from
I don't
the
know.
footage that they used for the skybox.
Exactly why I don't play. We did not order a skunk, Johan. But if you're saying you're the skunk, or you come with a skunk, I'll deal with one. You know, it really is just don't piss them off, right? I mean, sometimes people even get the little butt cannons on the skunk removed, and so they don't spray at all.
Butt cannons.
Nice cross. They have 2 little butt cannons. It's like a double butthole looking
Don't
thing.
they have like a short lifespan though?
I don't know. I've never heard of that. I hope not. They're kind of cute when they're not stinky. Nice crotch, Kersey. Hi, how's you? I have returned with popcorn.
Yeah, they're just.
Oh, 2 to 3
slightly
years in
cats
the
with
wild, up
racing
to 15
stripes,
years
you
in
know?
captivity. Oh, that's
That's
pretty
not
good.
that short. That 15 years in captivity is longer than most dogs. You need to use that raining coat more. You look cute in it. Thank you. Well done, Ewan. I do like the raincoat. You guys wait there. I'm gonna change my trackers and clothes.
Nice.
Alright. Alright, you fucking poivert.
Since you've done it to me, how the fuck do I use this shit?
Since I've done it to you.
Yeah.
Also, redhead.
Click.
Oh, yeah, I have done that to you, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, I was hanging out with Cairo's group yesterday, right? They were being savage to one of their friends. And, they were all posting the most degenerate stickers. And then they all had an emote of their friend. And they kept putting her face on, like, just the worst stuff. There's like an invisible wall here.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Huh?
I'm
There we
sorry, times to get VSC plus. Just so I can post like horrific stickers just
You
to
you would
torment
be an absolute menace with it. I really like it. A very good friend gave it to me. And I greatly appreciate them for doing that for me. It means the world. It's
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
kill
Of
you. Just stop bringing it up. Just stop bringing it up.
fucking Chernobyl. I'm not on yours yet. Jesus with this guy. Kidding, I love you. Well
killing
done,
you.
you.
Oh no, fuck
Thank you,
the
Raph.
fucking shark!
Yuli's banana form. Alright. Alright, I need to update the title.
Hello.
Femboy gets ravaged.
I don't know. I'll
Oi.
record.
Oi! We're still on stream. 5 miles. And now we rest. Done. Ah. Okay. Where the fuck are we going today? Pixel, did you pay your taxes?
No.
Make sure you get those done today.
I wanted to land on Friday, so I don't want to pay it right now.
I need it to happen as soon as possible, Pixel.
I'll double it up later.
Where are we going?
Double it or give it to the next person. Wait, no. Yeah. No. I fucked that up somewhere in the sentence. Keep it or give it. You
Oh,
want?
we haven't
I give
gone
up.
here in a long time.
I'm gonna go.
You should just put down my
No. You should.
Portal.
Someone's like dick hit the desk.
What? What did I fucking hear as I went through this portal? Kyo hug. Okay, fine. I don't pay taxes though, except when I do, but we don't count those. Thank you, Yuki. Here, have your taxes. Thank you. I'm so excited, but I don't want to use it before beach day. But, like, I'm so excited, guys. It looks so good. It has one little thing that it needs fixing. But, I can't use it till then. I'm going to use it off stream every time. Like, the moment stream ends, I'm using this until I update this model. But I am so excited for it. Hang on. And now it's off.
You sit here, right?
There or outside. I haven't sat here in a long time. We can sit here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I'm in the fucking
Squeak.
window.
To the wall.
No, I said I'm in the window.
Elon, you know what I don't fucking remember?
What don't you remember?
I'm leveling through Silverpine, dude, and these fucking random elite wargames kicking my ass, dude. I've died twice.
There have been
It's such a kick
so
in the
many
dick.
deaths on hardcore from those guys. People literally run a mod that's like, "Son of Arugal near you, get the fuck out, open your fucking eyes." Yeah, those guys will get you. You know who else will? Hi. It's the in the Barrens. There is a pack of Elite Alliance squad members, like scouts. It's like a Kirin Tor mage and 3 Night Elf rangers. And they're like level 35 elite, just running around on mounts between the crossroads and what is it? Ratchet. Just in that area, there's like a trench that they hide in. And so you can't even see them from far away. You'll just be like killing Zebra for hooves at like level 14, and then suddenly it's like, you're in combat, and you're like, what? And the fucking squad rolls up out of this ditch and just
That's awesome.
destroys you. It's so brutal, and like, it's just miserable to die to, because like, what was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do other than you're in the danger zone, don't be here?
Yeah, pretty much.
EP Yuki hug. Elon, if you don't have a new model and this is a social experiment, I will block you. You don't need to worry. Icy Wind Guilty Gear. I wrote down so many stories that are all like nothing stories. They're just like nothing burger stuff that I saw. And I'm like, alright.
Also, the stuff on the internet.
Yeah. A dude bought a vacant lot for $5,000. This is actually in Ohio, Cairo. This guy buys a vacant lot for $5,000. The city fucks up. They sold him the deed to like 10 houses on the cul-de-sac as well. So for $5,000, he just suddenly bought 10 houses. And the city's like, oopsie, we need those back. Eminent domain. And it's like, holy. There's the more YouTuber drama between Gamers Nexus and Linus Tech Tips. I haven't seen that at all, but holy, that's an interesting
there is.
one. I figured those two didn't like each other for a long time, but is there like it's coming to a head?
Yeah, I think so. It was more or less like, hey, we need to sit down and talk, because it was all when they had the questionable labor practices at LTT, when like a bunch of people were leaving. Gamers Nexus basically had like, they wrote up a whole thing on it because they had people that left like anonymously submit stuff to basically like smear LTT. Yeah.
Woohoo 5 miles, you did so well today. Just block him now, KioWare. He needs to get the message. You'll forget it when you unblock him. You'd ask the day after I uninstalled. There's the more, 10 houses for 5K? Yeah, dude literally just bought like $2 million worth of stuff for $5,000. And he's probably going to have to give it up. The city's going to be like, no, it's not going like this. Eminent domain, you're giving that back. I think what's happening is they are appraising it and paying him what they deem it's worth. And he's like suing, like, no, you can't give it back for what you think it's worth. It's, got to be what it's actually worth, because he's afraid they're going to be like, this house is worth $16,000 because it's junky and somebody painted it blue. I still think he's kind of, coming out way ahead because of a fucking clerical error, but seems like Linus doesn't like being called a shit person. We haven't played in months. I thought y'all were just done. It's more of the call out in GN's videos on Honey. Don't forget the LTT prompted it.
Oh, okay.
They called out GN's testing methods with their shill takes on their tasting methods, which weren't even done testing. I was confused waking up yesterday to you offline screen. That makes sense why you didn't raid. Yeah, I think it's, for growth, and then also just, being nice to other people that you get along with. To me, there's like no reason to not raid. It shares viewers, they count the viewers now, and it gets your name out there. So like I genuinely, that was probably the most upsetting thing from yesterday, was like, I shouldn't raid somebody today. I'm fucking upset about this. You should have dumped them on Core. I'm not gonna do that to Core. Snoop Dogg.
I told him to put on a partner push.
Snoop Dogg is in a little bit of trouble because for months he was like, anybody that performs for Donald Trump is a fucking sellout clown. Guess who did the inauguration? It's like, dude, come on. The star of that Netflix show, Tiger King, I think it was Netflix. If you guys remember Tiger King, that guy's been in jail. He recently came out and said that 8 of the guards beat him up, and one of the guards tried to force him into having oral sex. And it's like, that sounds really bad. I don't know if I believe this guy, but that situation's going on. Netflix has started...
is this Micaiah right next to me? Hello.
Yes. Netflix is started pausing streams to ask you a question to verify if you're still there. Not like, hey, are you awake? Yes or no.
What?
But literally like, what's 3 times 2 prove that you're here? And people are like, excuse me, fucking what? It's literally like question captures for Netflix, and people are, you know, understandably upset about that.
Your service ain't that deep.
If Core
Service
showed
ain't
up,
that good.
if Core showed up, I was gonna bring this one up, but I think only Pixel's gonna know about this one. I forget who else does 3D printing stuff. Bamboo Labs subreddit is kind of going not full lockdown mode, but if you say anything critical of Bamboo Labs printers, if you're like, I had this problem with my printer, does anybody have a fix for it? They are deleting the thread and banning you. Literally, if you say anything negative about Bamboo Labs products at all, it's just an instant ban. So
I think that's just a mod going haywire, but
so I don't know if that speaks directly to the company, but definitely like their subreddit is a little out of control right now. A hospital, I forget where this hospital is, but they have animal footprints on every floor. And so, you know, first floor, it's like elephant footprints. Second floor, it's like dog footprints. Third floor, it's like horse footprints. Fourth floor, it's kiwi footprints. The problem is, kiwi footprints just look exactly like an arrow pointing in the wrong direction. And so there's a floor with just these arrows that go in a loop, and it's a little unfortunate for a hospital because it's, you know, messed with some of the patients a bit. They literally just look like arrows, but they're like accurate kiwi footprints. And then I saw a wild video of a basketball player, Gary Payton. He's at the free throw line. And did I say free throw? Free throw line.
Yes.
And he untied one of the dudes on the other team. He just untied his shoe. And the guy's like, hey, ref, this guy just untied my shoe. What the hell? And the ref's like, come on, man, you can't be untying people's shoes. And he's like, he could just be saying anything. We don't know. We don't know. He could just be saying anything. And it's like, my guy, there's like 500 cameras on you. What kind of like cartoon ass goofy, like what is this, dude? It's crazy to me when people in sports try to do stuff like that. And it's like there's so many cameras on you. Why did you think you were going to get away with this? It was just so ridiculous and stupid to me. Anyway, that's all the stuff I wrote down today. Needed like none of it. I basically talked about games in VR chat, and I forgot the other thing we talked about a lot. It's gonna be so cold today. Pixel, do you know how cold it is for us today? Last I saw it was gonna be like 22 all day. I know about it.
it's like 12.
Netflix having it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because it's windy.
Oh.
Currently where I am right now, it is 4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my god.
And we are forecasted to have a high of 10.
God. Netflix having a viewbotting issue in their subscription services? Got it, don't resub to Netflix. Oh no, what if you were drunk and watching Netflix? Well, then you're not watching Netflix anymore. I know about it, Sail the High Seas. It's shit that you have to be online for offline mode. Oh, you don't know? I gotta tell you guys, playing Path of Exile, I have been fucking pleasantly surprised with the quality of the game. I mean, and I knew Path of Exile was better than Diablo, but like, being able to fucking pause the game because I'm not permanently in online mode, and like, if I'm alone, it's like, you can't be doing that. Being able to pause the game is just like, holy shit, this is... I forgot what pausing a game was fucking like. Couldn't do that in any Diablo game since Diablo 2. High unknown. They changed the EULA, so you have to accept all auto updates. This is included if you are running only in LAN mode for their printers. People are not happy about it. To You could be saying anything, huh? Alright, let's check the footage. Right, 12 Fahrenheit, 4 Fahrenheit, and unknown where. His brain be like, this is probably PoE. What time is it? 11:55.
Time for you to get a watch.
Bonk. I actually can't reach you because my beanbag's in the way, but...
Ow.
He's upset about the
believe you
brain rot
bonk
have been
cat.
taken away. Dude, I have seen so many people that are Canadian that are just complaining about it. They're like, man, I'm unaffected. It's not getting banned for me. But I can't show my American friends my TikToks anymore. This fucking sucks, bro.
Just save the video like everybody else.
I'm upset for y'all. What's crazy to me is that Congress was unanimous on it. They can't be unanimous on anything else that feels like objectively a good thing. Like capping insulin prices. Or like childcare. No. We're divisive as fuck on that. But banning TikTok? 0 votes against. It's like, wait, really? Are you kidding me? That's the thing that unifies them? Whatever. Apparently Mark Zuckerberg also, like, paid an astronomical
Real
amount
American
lobbying.
issues?
Yeah. It's time you started your walk. You've been telling the Cairo story for 2 hours now. Listen. I told it once, and then Cairo showed up, so we told it again. And then Dore showed up, so we told it again. It's a good fucking story. I fucking love it.
Tell it again, Ewan.
No, you guys have heard it 3 times at this point. If it's 12 Fahrenheit, I don't think I'm gonna walk in the dog. That might be too cold to walk a boxer in. Maybe if it was really, really short. She's gonna be so fucking annoying if she doesn't get a walk.
Dude, that's it, I'm ending it.
What do you do?
A rogue just snuck past me fighting a guy to kill a unique I needed for a quest.
To kill... So wait. Oh, God. If...
I was killing all the shitters in front of the guy, and then a rogue just fucking snuck past them all and
yoinky sploinky.
stole the tag.
He didn't even invite you to be like, hey, let's share this quest NPC.
Nope.
Just... Damn.
Nope.
That's cold.
Just yoink.
If I was playing Classic... I'd be playing Rogue or Druid. When I played hardcore with Koyo, I played Rogue and I got to like 12. And then I was like, hi Solan. I was like, I do not want to be investing time into this and then die at 45. Typical Rogue behavior. Mark Zuckerberg, Meta CEO and Ratfucker announces Facebook will no longer fact check. Yeah. God, I love those fake facts so much. I find it really funny during the SE hearings for the banning of the app. The sign for it getting banned, there was 0 evidence to back it up. Yeah, so the guy that I forget his name. He's like the guy that manages TikTok in the US. People asked him like, "Hey, were you guilty of doing what you were accused of doing?" And he basically said, "Short answer, yes, but literally every company is. And if you think what we do is bad, you should be seeing what Facebook does, because it's 10 times worse what they do." Now, granted, that's a competitor and somebody who's trying to shut him down, so he's, inclined to talk shit on Facebook, but, or I guess biased to talk shit on Facebook, but it's, yeah, that's fucked. Typical rogue behavior. They're unanimous about curbing social media. It's not a far step that they are working to control the media narrative further than they already are. I mean, when you look at who's behind a lot of media stations, it kind of feels like they already do. His name is Rupert Murdoch, I think. It's this guy that he has like 56 news stations or something just under him. He just owns all of these different news stations. News stations that you think are competitors, and it's like, no, just same guy. It's... When you see that stuff's like, really... Ew. That's very unsettling. That's very uncomfortable. I hate this. But that's what it is. Who the fuck names their kid Rupert? It's also Sinclair Broadcasting owns most of the local stations. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't he like fucking ancient?
I don't think he's super old. He's not like 80s. I want to say he's 60s or 70s, but... who's live today? I see Big Deck is live.
The saltiest person, like, flaming me in whispers in Classic WoW because I was doing a quest for like some unique mob, and I had my Leatrix auto declining party quests, and this guy like requests off me like on the last sliver of HP, and I end up killing it. He's like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Oh, my bad, auto decline." And I walk away, and he whispers me, "Yeah, you're bad." And then a minute later, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you," in all caps.
Jesus.
And I wanted to feel bad, and it was fucking hilarious.
There's Classic WoW is so... It feels like there's no middle ground and there's only extremes, right? I've seen people queue up in Classic WoW and just be so polite and formal. It's like, damn. There's the actual line for the NPC. These 5 are grouping up. Dude respawns to the next 5, and it's like that. I have never seen WoW players like that. And then it's just the usual like, why'd you decline? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's like, yeah, fucking typical. It's...
I've run into mostly super polite people that like are always friendly, you know, good job, thank you, you know, clearing quests together. But man, if there's one salty person, it's so fun to antagonize people like that. Holy shit.
Yeah. For a long time, I was saying WoW had the worst community. And I think maybe that opinion's changed the last few years. But, like, I think of, like, you know, the Mythic Plus community. I think of the Raid Finder community. And I'm just like, this is worse than League of Legends. The absolute shenanigans you see from WoW players sometimes is so vile and at the same time so unjustified. Because one thing I've always said is you can talk smack and you can be bad, but you can't be both. And WoW, the entire WoW community just feels like they took that and said fucking bet. Because you see some of the worst players talk so much shit. I like WoW in a closed off group. Raiding with the closed off homies is so much better than dealing with WoW players. He's Australian? Yes, he's ancient. He's on Death
the guy finally respawned. Fucking hell.
His heirs are competing to see who will take over.
The worst is, Micaiah, I know exactly where that man's headspace was, is where that thing dies, and then he's just standing in an empty room for 5 minutes. Just him and his thoughts. Nothing else going on. He has to contemplate life and everything about it.
Unlucky, I guess.
You could, but honestly, questing experience is only going to be like 30 to 40% of the experience you get. Most of it comes from just killing stuff. You want to level fast, just kill stuff, right? If you miss the named guy, you could think of that as like, oh, I have nothing to do for 5 minutes. Or you could be like, this is 5 minutes of grinding, and you know, I got nowhere else to be.
That's a loser mentality.
Okay, buddy. Level slow then. I was watching EO, and it was his first time ever playing WoW. And like he needed one of the Nullhide scouts in the Torrent starting zone. And he was just like running miles to go around mobs that weren't scouts. Like he'd spend 2 whole minutes being like, I gotta run around these 2 mobs so that I can shoot this mob from this right angle. And I'm like, you could have killed 5 of these mobs and gotten half of the quest experience at this point, dude. Just kill stuff. LOL bro as prompts. The brief time I played Classic with friends, we as a group would always be mindful of other people. We're hunting the same like boss or whatever as us and would invite them. Good news, TikTok back. Wait, huh? No? Is it actually?
TikTok's back.
That'd be really funny. I mean, it's not surprising. Negative mindset is honestly a skill issue. If they didn't think the way they do, they'd played better. I can see that, yeah. It's a goblin. Throw cheese at it. No, we like that goblin. Pyro has the smuggest face right now.
Oh. Yeah, TikTok's back.
Holy shit. Wait. Oh, God. I saw a bunch of conspiracy theories.
In agreement with our service providers, TikTok is in the process of restoring service. We thank President Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties, providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans, allowing over 7 million small businesses to thrive. It's a strong stand for the First Amendment and against arbitrary censorship. We'll work with President Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the United States.
I literally saw like 5 days ago that they were delaying this and pushing it to that date so that they could come back and make it look like Trump saved everything. And it's just like, okay. But I love these.
So it's all just a stunt?
Yeah.
It's all just a stunt?
Fucking yeah.
What the fuck?
Jeez, oof. I opened the app and started doom scrolling. Yep, it's back. Yikes. Oh my god, why? They really want him to be the hero that saved TikTok. What brought them to bring it back? A stunt to make Trump look good, I guess. I don't know. Fuck Trump, but, you know, I'm happy for the people that depend on TikTok revenue and... Whatever. I'm hungry. I want a nap. Where do we go?
Where is so photogenic?
Huh?
Where is like super photogenic?
Oh, you should see their Twitter. They post photos and videos there all the time that are super pretty.
And also really, really, really cursed ones.
They do post a few
really
cursed
blurry
ones.
one.
I like that one. I just liked it, actually.
But then they'll also be like, I'm doing a dumb thing that's awful. Don't look at this. And then it's like a really cute dance for a minute. And you're like, okay. I'm also hungry. What do I eat? What are the options? There was never a real threat there. It's always a stunt. It is what it is at this point. Basically. Hi, also hungry. For Yulin. Hang on. There's somebody that I'm thinking of going to. What are they playing? They're in VR chat, but I'm wondering what they're doing in VR chat. Hi, Farisu. This guy has never walked a day in his life, and I'm tired of saying he does. What the fuck, Farisu? I found food already, though. You know what should be banned in the US? Roblox? I don't know if I agree with that one.
But they should unban in the US? Red of 3. I need it back.
Alright. They're at a fishing map. We're gonna go to Jakuba. I don't know Jakuba super well, but they're super fucking cute. And they're a friend with a lot of my friends, so. Hi, Sen. We're going to Jakuba. They're fishing.
They're just fishing.
They're fishing and being cute. And then there's also one of our dear friends there with them. This one's also super cute. That one's... I don't know if I can see him yet. I can. Hi, what? Are you actually sitting like that?
Well, no, my legs are like not tracking right now.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god, your legs look broken.
My batteries are dead.
I'm gonna send them off, and then I'll be right back.
Are you getting ready to walk? I just got in.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. This fucking guy, I swear. Behavior. Look at me. Auto level pitch. Anchor. World. Alright. We have Forever Skies today. It's Sunday, so we're going to be playing that later with One Blue Sheep at 5 Eastern, 4 Central, I think. I'll do the Discord ping when we get there. Logitech already stole my socials. Roblox Giantess roleplay goes crazy though. This game is the most brain rot thing I've ever experienced. You know who else is very cute? Oh my goodness. You should turn off remote users and mute voices when you go off on your own. I sometimes do. Sometimes I just move far enough away. Audio, so you don't sleep well. Guys, why didn't he walk today? Did all his treadmills break? No, the main treadmill actually worked great today. Thanks for the stream. Also, can someone link me the Goblin's Twitter? I'll get it to you. Cuddles time? It is in fact Cuddles time. We are going to the fucking sheep. Jacoba _ BR. Did I spell that right? I did. They're hella cute. They're fishing. I don't know which world they're fishing in. Yeah. Oh, is that Zykoon? Oh, Zykoon's there. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5 miles. It's very rare that it's like an exact 5, unless I have incline the whole time. I kind of lucked out with that one. But yeah, Forever Skies later today. I love you. Bye. 25%. 5 at least like half at 12. It was the last mile, I think. I love you. Bye.